Communication Sports presents Glasgow High School Scotties football.
I gotta make plays all day, man. It's a work day. Hit him on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Glasgow Scotties football on WCLU 103.1 FM and AM 1490. And video streaming free at WCLUradio.com and on the Glasgow Scotties and WCLU YouTube channels. Glasgow Scotties football brought to you by Don Franklin Auto, Walbert Trucking, South Central Bank, HVAC Services, South Central Rural Telecommunications Cooperative, Garcia's Grill, Elmore Realty and Auction, Hardee's, TJ Regional Health, McDonald's, Monticello Bank, Phillips IGA, and Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Joe Myers. It's time for your Don Franklin Auto countdown to kickoff.
Here we go. Right back down the field here, buddy.
13th, everybody, and welcome here to Glasgow High School's Hank Royse Stadium. We have a big district ball game for tonight between the Glasgow Scotties and the Hart County Raiders. Joe Myers soon to be joined by Larry Alexander and Chase Landrum filling in tonight for Bruce Tribune. We'll get to those guys here in just a little bit. A lot on the line for both of these football teams this evening as we go into this one. For the Scotties, they need a win to have a shot to still win a district championship. If they beat Hart County tonight and Hart County then beats Franklin next week, it would be a three-way tie. Then you go to the RPI to determine the district champion. If Glasgow wins tonight, they will also assure themselves of at least one home playoff game, so that's obviously big for the Scotties. On the Hart County side, they're looking to win to go 3-0 in district play and set up a district championship game next week at Franklin-Simpson. So both teams with a lot to play for tonight. Should be a really good ball game here at Hank Royse Stadium. We'll come back in a moment, sit down with Glasgow head coach Jeff Garman to get his thoughts on tonight's matchup with this very good Hart County Raider football team. We're back after a 3-minute timeout here on the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Kickoff show on WCLU Sports.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm gonna own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Are you looking for a new career where you'll be a part of a family-owned business for over 50 years? Walbert Trucking is a trucking company based right here in Glasgow. With Walbert Trucking, you'll get full benefits, great pay, and 401k. And you'll be home daily. Unlimited possibilities await you. Apply today and become a member of the Walbert Trucking team. 106 Sean Lane in Glasgow, 651-6784.
We're not superheroes, but when people need us, we answer the call. We're not weathermen, but we know the Kentucky seasons like the back of our hands. For over 40 years, we've serviced any brand, anytime, with the same-day service guarantee. Now that's a big promise, and that's probably why no one else does it. So when dealing with your heating and cooling, call HVAC Services, and you'll have the right team by your side.
When you come into Garcia's Grill, you're welcomed with a smile and you'll love the atmosphere. Garcia's was voted by the community as the best overall restaurant for the past 2 years. Great food at a great value. They serve fresh, delicious traditional Mexican dishes, incredible pasta, burgers, steaks, and seafood. People say you can never get burnt out on this restaurant because of all the amazing choices. Garcia's Grill, owned and operated by the Gomez Garcia family. Check them out on North Ray Street in Glasgow and on Facebook. Garcia's Grill, a different kind of Mexican restaurant. South Central Bank has been investing in the Glasgow community for over 50 years. During that time, we've learned a thing or two about hard work, relationships, and a vision for success. South Central Bank is designed to make a difference in the prosperity of our customers and the communities it serves. We want to be a part of your success. Visit southcentralbank.com. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
With a history of scoring touchdowns and breaking records, Dakota Elmore knows a thing or two about hard work. At Elmore Realty and Auction, his team, often referred to as the A-Team, applies that same work ethic in how they serve this community. With a combined 200 years of experience, the team serves our commercial industry, helps families find their dream home, and makes your auction an easy, profitable, and positive experience. Elmore Realty and Auction, trusted since 1935. Check them out on Facebook for listings and auctions.
Welcome back to Hank Royse Stadium here on the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Kickoff show. Joe Myers now joined by Glasgow head coach Jeff Garman. His team about to play a very important district ball game tonight against the Hart County Raiders. It's senior night here at Hank Royse Stadium. It's the last regular season home football game. Jeff, obviously this is a critical game for your chances to get to host at least one playoff game and maybe keep your hope alive for a district championship as well. Feel like your kids are ready to go tonight?
Yeah, we've had a good week of practice, and, the kids seem like they're in a good space. We just got to go out. We got to play some clean football and take care of the football, not turn the football over against a very good Hart County team.
You're coming off your bye week, so do you feel like that week gave your kids a chance to get ready physically to play this ball game?
I hope so. I mean, we look fresh. We look like, and we're engaged. So, that's all we can ask for. But it's about us finding a place where we go out and play good, clean football. I mean, that's the end of the night. It's about us taking care of the ball. You go back to last week's game against Franklin, the difference in the game. Statistically, the game was even all the way down the field. We had 3 turnovers. They had none. We've got to do a better job taking care of the ball.
You were missing Cam Bull in that Franklin-Simpson game. Understanding is he is back tonight?
He is back tonight. We'll be without Gavin Neal for the rest of the season unless, we get an extended, especially in the regular season, let me put it that way. He could come back in the playoffs. But Cameron was back and has had a good week of practice, looks good in practice. I'm excited to watch him play.
So will we see Cam more out of the backfield now rather than line up as receiver as much, or will he still do both?
He can do both. He can still do both, but he's going to be in the backfield a lot.
When you talk about that Franklin game, Jeff, you talked about the 3 turnovers, just lots of mistakes in that ball game. Was that just one of those nights, or did you see some things on film where we could have done better execution-wise?
Well, I mean, this whole thing goes against effort versus execution, and I tell the kids this all the time. You got to have the effort. I feel like our effort was there. I thought our kids played hard. Then it's about execution. It's about throwing, catching the ball, and then it's about, securing the ball security. I say this real funny, and people make fun of me, but blocking, tackling, taking care of the football, when you do those 3 things well, you give yourselves a great chance to win a football game. But you've got to do all 3 of them.
I did think your defense held its own, Jeff. You only allowed 274 yards, and 14 of Franklin's 27 points were a direct result of the turnovers. What did you think about how your defense played against Franklin?
I thought our defense played well. I didn't like to see the 31-yard touchdown pass early in the game. If we could have eliminated that would have been huge. But another touchdown run that they had was just us not executing on defense the way we should have executed. They X-blocked. We went down inside. Our linebacker knew better than that. And so there's some things we can clean up. But I thought overall, I thought our defense held our own. I thought our defense kept us in the ball game to the very end. So now with 3 turnovers to none, it's 21-14 with 4 minutes to go in the game. We just don't have to run into the kicker. And in our defenses, part of them running into the kicker was the ball was muffed and it laid on the ground, which throws off all the timing. Now you're back there closer on the kicker as it was. And, close. We were close. I mean, just so close. But close don't get it done. We've got to do a better job.
The offense struggled to run the ball against Franklin, Jeff, just 85 yards on 32 rush attempts. When you look back at that ball game, why do you think we had so much difficulty running the football?
They were physical up front. They were physical with us, and we did. We struggled with that, but hopefully we learn from it and we can move on. And they kind of changed up a little bit of what we thought they were going to do, and I thought we made an adjustment as far as that goes. But they were just active. They were very active, and it's a typical Franklin-Simpson defense. And those defenses are hard to run against.
This Hart County team coming in here tonight, Jeff, is 7-0. They're 2-0 in the district. Most likely, I would say their best team in school history. Are they doing things in a similar way to the way they did it last year?
Yeah, it's the same principles of what they've been doing. They're extremely fast. They're aggressive up front. They got linemen that can move. When healthy, they have a lot of depth, and it looks like they're healthy right now. So they've got plenty of backs to go around, plenty of people to be able to run the ball. Their 3 leading rushers are in 3 different positions. It's not going to be you got to stop one guy. You're going to have to stop multiple guys. So that tells me we've got to play solid team defense, and they're fast. They can run, and They just got a good group right now, and this group has done really well for Hart County.
I know you just said you got to play solid team defense, but this is the top rushing team in the state. They average 345 rushing yards per game. That's the state overall, not just in 3A. So, building on that playing team defense, what specifically does the defense have to do to kind of slow this rushing attack down?
You got to do your job, and you've got to be able to recognize there's certain things they do in certain sets. That's what we've really talked about, and that's what we've really tried to emphasize this week. Last year when we played them, we were able to go back and watch some of that. It's about not getting upfield as defensive linemen. It's about last year, 2 pass plays to the tight end was a huge impact in the game. We've got to eliminate that. There's a lot of things we did well last year. There's things we can clean up. I think this group can do it. I really do. It's just these backs are fast, and they're going to have some plays, and we've got to kind of not get down. We got to keep our head on straight, and we just got to play fast, and you got to tackle.
Those backs are Clark Rexroad, who averages 117 yards a game, Hunter Monroe averaging 83 yards a game, and the fullback is J.D. Crump averaging 70 yards a game. What kind of challenges each one of those kids present, Jeff? Are they different in the way they run the football as far as style is concerned?
Well, the fullback, the Crump kid's very athletic. He's got some speed, not as fast as Clark and Hunter Monroe, but very athletic. He's a taller, smaller version of I would kind of how Karen was, to be honest with you. The Clark kid, number 9, is very fast. Got good feet, gets up in the hole, can make a move in the hole. I mean, he's very fast. And then the Rowe kid has the ability to be fast, but he also runs with some power. So you've got 3 kind of different backs and kind of how they look at it. And, that's the thing about this wing tee. It's kind of hard to figure, it's a guessing game kind of sometimes who's going to get it. So you just got to kind of you got to play team defense. You got to play your side, and then you've got to run to the football.
You look at their defense, Jeff, they're allowing just 184 total yards a game and 14 points per game. They've also forced 14 turnovers. What does your offense need to do to have some success against this defense?
Well, for us to have overall good team success, if you've got the leading rushing team in the state of Kentucky, I would like to see our offense kind of try to control the ball a little bit, keep them off the field. But also with that, a team that you've got to take care of the football. They've caused 14 turnovers all year. We must take care of the football, and that's what we got to be able to do. But to me, our biggest thing is our playmakers have to show up. They have to perform, and they've got to make plays. And I didn't feel like last week I thought we had some really good individual performances. But I also thought we had some guys who didn't play the normal level that they play at for one reason or another. And it's going to take everyone tonight to have a successful evening.
Jeff, we appreciate your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Scotty head coach Jeff Garman. When we come back, we'll give you the starting lineups for both Glasgow and Hart County. Larry Alexander and Brewster B will also join us as we continue here on the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Kickoff show. We're back after a 3-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any 2, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
If you already have internet through SCRTC, there's a pretty good chance your speed just went up, maybe even paying less. And if you don't, check on fiber optic with SCRTC in your area, because 500 meg is now only $70. That's 500 down and upload. And if you want more speed, SCRTC got it, up to 5 gig of it. Make the switch right now at scrtc.com and we'll do the install free. This won't last forever. With unmatched customer support, SCRTC, your best and last internet provider.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Monticello Bank first opened its doors in 1895 as a single office in Monticello, Kentucky. Today, there are 21 MBC locations across the Commonwealth. From home loans to commercial lending, Monticello Bank offers a wide variety of convenient financial services and competitive rates from local people you know and trust. Visit them at 1434 Happy Valley Road in Glasgow and let them help make the financial side of your life a little easier. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We know there's a big difference between being in a community and being part of the community. That's why here in Glasgow, we cheer on the Scotties. We work hard every day to make a positive impact on the community we call home. Behind our golden arches, we strive daily to serve delicious food and treats. If you could only smell this McDonald's ad, you'd smell how delicious this burger and fries really are. Join our McTeam. To learn how, text KY209 to 38000. Benefits include a sign-on bonus up to $500.
Phillips IGA, a family market since 1960. Visit the butcher shop where you'll find fresh cuts of fine meats from an in-store butcher and delicious hamburger ground fresh, plus a fresh selection of garden vegetables and fruits. They proudly carry legacy dairy milk produced right in their hometown of Highsville. Find your favorite national brands. Download the Phillips IGA app to start saving. View their weekly sales ad or simply shop online. Phillips IGA and Butcher Shop. Friendly faces and fair prices. Located on Highway 70 in Highsville.
There's a new flavor in Hardee's Craft Kitchen. Nashville Hot Chicken. Juicy, 100% white meat dipped in buttermilk, hand-breaded and seasoned to bring the heat. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? New Nashville Hot is goodness in the making.
Welcome back here to Hank Royse Stadium. Joe Myers, Leary Alexander, and Chase Landrum with you tonight. Chase filling in for Bruce, as we'll get some comments from Chase and Larry here in just a moment on this contest. But first thing we need to do is introduce you to the starting lineups, and lineups are brought to you by TJ Regional Health. First, for the Hart County Raiders, starting on offense at left tackle, it's Asher Avery. He's a 6'4", 220 senior. At left guard, Logan Grider, a 6', 240 senior. At center, Jaron Guetta, a 6'1", 245 senior. The right guard, Caden Trent, a 5'11", 255 senior. And the right tackle, Tony Crockett, a 6'3", 205 junior. At tight end for Hart County, Jackson Shoulders, a 6'2", 220 senior. Wide receiver, Connor Trent, 6'1", 165 junior. At wing backs, Clark Rexroth, a 5'10", 165 senior. And Hunter Monroe, a 5'9", 175 senior. Fullback is J.D. Crump, a 6'1", 195 senior. And the quarterback, Jacob Shoulders, a 6'2", 175 sophomore. Defensively for Hart County, the nose tackle is Landon Nunn, a 5'10", 245 junior. Defensive ends are J.D. Crump and Madden Morgan. Morgan's a 6'1", 215 junior. Linebackers are Jackson Shoulders, along with A.D. Milby, who's a 6'2", 215 senior. Brennan Griffin, a 5'10", 160 junior. And Christian Martin, a 5'10", 165 junior. Cornerbacks are Connor Trent and Connor Walters. Walters is a 5'10", 160 junior. Strong safety, Cameron Ashbury, a 5'9", 165 junior. And the free safety is Jacob Shoulders. Head coach for Hart County is Chad Griffin in his 8th season with the Raiders with an overall record of 41-43. Assistants are Jonathan Shoulders and Dylan Griffin. As we continue with our starting lineups, brought to you by TJ Regional Health. Now looking at the Glasgow offense at left tackle, it'll be Ryan Randall, a 6', 278 senior. Brad Gentry at left guard, a 5'9", 232 senior. At center, it's Luke Simmons, a 6'5", 286 senior. Right guard, Frankie Cianci, a 6'2", 247 senior. Right tackle, Cam Johnson, a 6'3", 273 senior. Wide receivers are Jarek Martin, a 6'4", 170 sophomore. Rico Crowder, a 6'3", 185 senior. Lucas Christian, a 6'2", 160 senior, and Dalen Thomas, a 6'2", 200-pound sophomore. At running back, Cameron Bull, a 6', 167 sophomore, and the quarterback, Easton Jesse, a 6'1", 190 junior. Defensively for the Scotties, at the tackle spots, you'll see Frankie Cianci and Cam Johnson. The defensive ends are David Dell, a 6'3", 240 senior, and Cash Wells, a 6'3", 201 senior. Linebackers are Mason Arms, a 5'9", 195 senior, Jacob Brunson, a 5'8", 171 senior, and Max Lee, a 6'1", 201 junior. The cornerbacks are Logan Starr, a 6', 161 senior. Also Ryan Morgan, a 5'9", 132 senior. You've got at strong safety, Kellen Stone, a 5'9", 152 junior, and the free safety, Dalen Thomas. Head coach for Glasgow is Jeff Garman. He's in his 9th season with the Scotties with an overall record of 76 wins and 28 losses. Glasgow assistant coaches are John Meyer, Stephen Buford, Blaze Talicki, Tyler Hughes, Cameron Garman, Randall Parmley, Kevin Estes, Jeff Ritchie, Desi Austin, and Peyton Gibbons. And those are your starting lineups brought to you by TJ Regional Health. Now we continue on the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Kickoff show. We bring Larry Alexander and Chase Landerman here to talk about this matchup tonight. Larry, this is a big-time ball game. The Scotties have to win to host at least one playoff game. They would also keep their hope alive for a three-way tie for still to have a chance at the district championship, but they got to win this ball game tonight for any of that stuff to happen.
Yeah, this is a must if you want to stay at home and play one game at least, or have a chance to tie for that first place spot. But make no mistake about it, Hart County is a good football team. They showed us that last year. We made a couple mistakes in the second half that cost us a chance to win that ball game. We made some mistakes last week against Franklin that cost us a chance to win that game. Don't think Franklin was any better than what we are. But, these three teams, Franklin, Glasgow, and Hart County, are all good football teams. It's just who executes and who doesn't make the mistakes on the night they play each other.
It is senior night because it's the last regular season home game. They honored 17 seniors before this ball game, a huge senior class for the Scotties. Very good bunch of players. And, Chase, they're all hoping this won't be their final home game here.
Yeah, but I hope this ain't their final home game. I mean, always the goal is to get a home playoff game later on in the year. And that's the goal tonight, to try to beat Hart County.
Gavin Neal is, you heard Jeff say, unfortunately most likely out for the rest of the season with an injury. Just been a tough season for Gavin. Never was really 100% healthy. You hate to hear that for Gavin, especially being a senior. But, Larry, the Scotties do get Cam Bull back tonight after missing the Franklin-Simpson game, and he'll move into that starting running back spot where Gavin Neal was. Cam has carried the ball some this year, 17 attempts. He's averaging 7.7 yards per carry. He does have the speed to break some big runs.
Yeah, Cameron's he's a good running back. He's a good football player, and I think he'll do a pretty good job. Gavin, the problem with Gavin is we lose some speed there. Gavin he was our fastest guy running the football, and it's a shame that he's not going to get to play anymore. But we wish him the best, and I think Cam will step in there and do a good job.
And, Chase, the Scotties have to clean up the mistakes they made 2 weeks ago against Franklin-Simpson. They had 3 turnovers, multiple mistakes in the ball game. Really gave themselves no chance to win that ball game.
You got to clean up. You got to clean it up. I mean, the penalties, the missed catches. I mean, a lot of balls going through receivers' hands. That's the stuff you got to clean up, and especially just you can't have penalties against this Hart County team because they're going to try to take advantage of every opportunity given to them.
Got to run the football better tonight, too, Larry. Only 85 yards rushing for the Scotties on 32 attempts last week. That's not going to get it done against good football teams.
Well, Franklin was good. As Jeff alluded to, they were quick. Probably the best defense we've played all year. And I think Hart County, I don't think they're as good defensively as Franklin is. I think we'll be able to move the football and score some points on them. The big deal with them is just, can we stop their running game?
They are the top rushing team in the entire state. Regardless of class, Hart County averages 345 rushing yards per game. So, Chase, you know what you're going to get from them. Can you stop it?
Well, our running defense has been pretty good all year long. I mean, not giving up the big runs, but I mean, I'm looking through this Hart County stats, and they got Rexrow, Hunter Monroe, Crump, Bradley. I mean, those are the 4 main ones you've got to try to stop tonight because they're all averaging almost basically all over 300 yards on the season.
Well, let's go ahead and wrap up our Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Kickoff show. When we come back, we'll continue to talk a little bit more about this matchup. We'll have our coin toss, and we're just about set for football here from Hank Royse Stadium. It's Glasgow against Hart County in a huge district matchup in Class 3A District 2. We are back after a 3-minute timeout here on WCLU Sports.
This has been the Don Franklin Auto Scotties Football Pregame Show. The opening kickoff is just minutes away on WCLU.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm going to own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Are you looking for a new career where you'll be a part of a family-owned business for over 50 years? Walbert Trucking is a trucking company based right here in Glasgow. With Walbert Trucking, you'll get full benefits, great pay, and 401k. And you'll be home daily. Unlimited possibilities await you. Apply today and become a member of the Walbert Trucking team. 106 Sean Lane in Glasgow, 651-6784.
We're not superheroes, but when people need us, we answer the call. We're not weathermen, but we know the Kentucky seasons like the back of our hands. For over 40 years, we've serviced any brand, anytime, with the same-day service guarantee. Now that's a big promise, and that's probably why no one else does it. So when dealing with your heating and cooling, call HVAC Services, and you'll have the right team by your side.
Glasgow Scotties football on WCLU 103.1 FM and AM 1490. And video streaming free at WCLUradio.com and on the Glasgow Scotties and WCLU YouTube channels. Glasgow Scotties football brought to you by Don Franklin Auto, Walbert Trucking, South Central Bank, HVAC Services, South Central Rural Telecommunications Cooperative, Garcia's Grill, Elmore Realty and Auction, Hardee's, TJ Regional Health, McDonald's, Monticello Bank, Phillips IGA, and Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Joe Myers.
Playtime's over, boy. Somebody got to be the victim tonight. Go! Go!
It's time to play game day.
Let's get the game on.
And Chase Landrum with you tonight. Glasgow taking on the Hart County Raiders. And Larry, we touched briefly on what an outstanding running football team this Hart County team is. They average 345 rushing yards per game. That is number one in the entire state, regardless of class. The Scottie defense, as Chase mentioned, has been pretty good against the rush this year, only giving up 94 rushing yards per game, but this will easily be the biggest challenge tonight they faced as a rushing defense.
There's no doubt about that, big time. We couldn't stop them last year, and when we did stack it in there and try to stop them, they hit us for a couple of touchdown passes, and they're a good all-around team. They can throw the football if they have to throw it, but they don't like to throw it. They just like to run it right down your throat, and they did a great job of it last year.
Let's go down on the field for our coin toss with referee Billy Mills. Or maybe
Visitor.
Not. There we go.
All right. That's a tail right now. Tail. He caught tail. You want to toss? What do you want to do? We like to first. Okay, they toss. Left fur. Which way? Ball. You the ball. Which way you gonna kick? Away from the scoreboard. Y'all get up there. Y'all over here. Right here. Hey, Glasgow will receive the off. Y'all shake hands. Let's have a good game.
All right. Apologize for the mic cutting in and out there. That coin toss, by the way, brought to you by Walbert Trucking. We appreciate that sponsorship from Walbert Trucking. If you were not able to make it out there with the mic cutting out, Hart County won the toss, and they deferred to the second half. So obviously the Scotties have chosen to take the football to begin this ball game. And, Larry, what about keys for a Glasgow victory here tonight?
Well, of course, number one, and it raised its ugly head last week, is mistakes. You cannot have mistakes like we had last year. Cannot turn the football over against this team. If you do, you're in very bad shape. And I think Jeff hit on it in the pregame. You got to control the football. If you control the football, keep their offense off the field for the time of possession will be important tonight. And on defense, definitely got to stop the run.
Series record between Glasgow and Hart County, Larry. I know it's one that's been dominated by Glasgow, but Hart County won last year.
Yeah, meeting number 27 on the year for Glasgow and Hart County. The series stands 24-2 in favor of the Scotties. The first meeting came back in 1972, which the Scotties won 38-0 here at Glasgow. And, of course, the last one was 2022 when it was 38-30 Hart County at Hart County.
Scotty's wearing all royal blue tonight. Royal blue jerseys, royal blue pants, royal blue helmet with a white Scotty paw on the side. Hart County in all white jerseys, white pants with a green number that's outlined in orange. We've got an orange helmet with an orange and green H on the side, a la the Miami Hurricanes. Your officials, you've already heard our referee Billy Mills, the umpires Kirby Jernigan, linesman is Stephen Ray, line judge Rick Cawthorn, back judge Mike Blevins, side judge Cameron Wallace, and the field judge Matthew Wilson. One more key that I think is important tonight for the Scotties, Larry, on defense, I think first down is big. If you can get 2nd and 10, 2nd and 9, you gotta find a way to get some negative plays, I think, on first down, because if you let them get 2nd and 6, 3rd and 2, they can just keep running the football right on you.
They will. That's what they did last year.
All right, so in to kick it away for Hart County, Jonathan Gardner. And back deep for the Scotties, Cam Bull and Rico Crowder. And we are underway. It's a squib kick picked up by Lucas Christian. Actually, he'll just fall on it. Started to try to pick it up, then had some trouble with it, so he just decides to fall on the football back around the 28-yard line, it looks like. And that is where Hart County will get this drive, Glasgow will get this drive going from their own 28, first down and 10.
You can see by the kickoff, they're not going to let our fast guys get a hold of the football if they can help it.
Easton Jesse in shotgun, Campbell to his right. Here comes Rico Crowder in motion to the near side, going to pitch it forward to him. Rico going to turn the corner, get to the 30, then hesitate, and just could not get the corner turned, really. Is he going to get a yard, or what are we going to give him here? See where they spot this ball. It'll be at the 29, so a pickup of just 1 yard, and that goes down as a pass play because it was a little shovel pass forward. So 2nd down and 9 coming up.
Trent Conner was the man that made the tackle, 6'1", 165, junior.
Trips to the left side, a single wide out to the right. Bull to the right of Jesse, who's in shotgun again. Easton has the snap, looking to the left side. Looking to throw. Pass could be knocked down by Jackson's shoulders. Intended, I believe, that time for Lucas Christian. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, he was just right in the passing lane and got a hand up and knocked it down.
That pass was intended for Lucas Christian, broken up.
I think Christian was open on the play. If the ball gets to him, I think he's got it and possibly gets the first down.
So 3rd and long for the Scotties here. Thomas, Christian, and Martin all wide to the left side. Crowder the wide out to the right. Bull to the right of Jesse in the backfield. Easton looking to throw. Steps up. Rolling out to the left side. Now looking to run the football. Going to have a hard time making the first down. He won't get anywhere near it. He's going to get across the 30 up near the 32, maybe the 33, but he'll be well shy of the first. Scotties will go 3 and out on their opening possession.
Yeah, number 21, Christian Martin on that tackle, 5'10", 165 junior. Now, he had no chance of making that first down on the run. Needed to get rid of that football.
To pick up of 4 yards. It'll be 4th down and 5 from the Scotties' own 33. And here comes Kanan Allen in to punt it away for Glasgow. Rex Rote and Asbury back deep for Hart County. Pretty good punt, high spiraling kick.
Oh,
Fair
nice.
catch called for and made to the 26-yard line by Rex Rote.
Yeah, that was a nice high spiral, nice punt.
Punt of 41 yards there by my count by Kanan Allen. You'll take that every time with no return.
First down 10 for the Raiders at their own 26-yard line.
All right, got to stop the run now.
Here comes this powerful rushing attack for Hart County. Shoulders the quarterback. Rex Rote and Bradley are in the backfield this time. Going to give it off to, yeah, that is Cam Johnson who met, is that Rex Rote or Crump? Who is that? Still can't pick up the number. No, that is Crump. That's J.D. Crump, number 2, who made the carry that time, and he was met in the backfield by Cam Johnson, Larry, for a loss of a yard back to the 25.
Yeah, 6'3", 273, and a senior, and he met him right smack in the hole.
So, just as I said, the Scotties have Hart County in second down and 11. Crump, the fullback. Bradley goes in motion from his wingback spot. They'll give it off to him on a sweep around the right side. He's got some room across the 35, across the 40 with a Hart County first down, out near the 43, maybe the 44.
Yeah, fast. Jacob Brunson on the tackle, 5'8", 171 senior. He got a good hold, just a quick pitch to the right, and he went around the end, and nobody touched him.
Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. First and 10 for Hart County. A wing back either way. Crump is the fullback. Going to give this off to Rex Rote on the same carry as Bradley just had, but Rex Rote going to turn the corner, get into Glasgow territory, and he'll be down at the 47-yard line for a gain of 8.
Yeah, Cam Johnson again on the tackle, number 2 for him. There's nothing fancy about this Hart County team. They just turn around, hand it to them, and let them run.
Second down and a short 2 here for Hart County. 9:35 to go in the first quarter. The wing backs are Bradley and Monroe, and a flag goes down at the snap. And a false start going to be called on Hart County.
And you know who the first flag was going to come from.
Snap.
So that'll move the football back into Hart County territory, right between the 47 and 48-yard lines. First penalty on Hart County.
Second down, 6.
Second down and 7 here for the Raiders. A wing back either way. Put Bradley in motion to the right side. They give it off to him now, back underneath on a reverse to Monroe. He's guns it upfield. He's got the 45, the 40, and he'll go down inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line.
Ryan Morgan on the tackle, 5'9", 132 senior. His first of the night.
First and 10 for Hart County.
Just a little reverse in the backfield, handed it off, and then handed it right back underneath Monroe.
Pickup of about 18 there. Monroe and Bradley, the wing backs again. They're going to give this off to Bradley on a sweep around the right side. Again, just following his blockers. He's got a lot of room. A flag comes in the area of holding, so we'll see what happens here, if this one stands or not. If it does, it's a gain down inside the 20-yard line, but this is coming back, I believe.
Didn't see the holding in there.
Oh, no. Repeat first down.
Holding the call on Hart County. So that'll move the football back from the 10 yards from the spot of the foul to the 36-yard line, where it's now first down and 13. We have not seen Clark Rexroth yet. We heard that he may have been injured, but he was given to us as a starter. Bradley in the backfield with Crump. Shoulders wants to throw, looking out to the right side, passes through the hands of the intended receiver, Asbury, over on the Hart County sideline. That'll bring up second down and 13. 8:27 to go in the opening quarter. Neither team on the board yet. Scotties had the ball first. They went 3 and out. Hart County has driven the ball into Glasgow territory to the 37. 2nd and 13 coming up. And the Raiders are going to burn their first timeout. So we'll take a timeout as well. 8:27 to go in the opening quarter here at Hank Royse Stadium. We are scoreless between the Scotties and the Hart County Raiders. We're back after a 30-second break on WCLU Sports.
When you come into Garcia's Grill, you're welcomed with a smile and you'll love the atmosphere. Garcia's was voted by the community as the best overall restaurant for the past 2 years. Great food at a great value. They serve fresh, delicious traditional Mexican dishes, incredible pasta, burgers, steaks, and seafood. People say you can never get burnt out on this restaurant because of all the amazing choices. Garcia's Grill, owned and operated by the Gomez Garcia family. Check them out on North Ray Street in Glasgow and on Facebook. Garcia's Grill, a different kind of Mexican restaurant.
Second down 13 for Hart County at the Glasgow 37. Shoulders under center. Bradley goes in motion to the right side. You've got Crump and Monroe in the backfield. They're split back there. Going to quick pitch it to Monroe around the right side. Turns the corner. He's inside the 30, and he'll be down and out of bounds at the 28.
Looks like Mason Arms on that tackle. That's his first of the night. 5'9", 195 senior.
Give him the 27, actually, so a pickup of 10 yards. 3rd down and 3 here for the Raiders. Bradley and Monroe are the wing backs. Crump, the fullback. Wide out to the left side. They put Bradley in motion. They'll give to him on a sweep around the right side. Big hole. He's inside the 15, inside the 10, inside the 5, and into the end zone. Untouched. Touchdown, Hart County.
Yeah, just a straight handoff off the right side, and there was a hole big enough to drive a pickup through over there, and nobody touched him.
The Raiders jump out on top here, 6-0, 7:44 to go in the opening quarter. On for the PAT is Jonathan Gardner. He's 20 out of 23 on his point after attempts this season. And a flag is down at the snap.
We're offsides.
And if Glasgow's lined up offsides,
yeah,
I would think Hart County's going to go for 2 here, and they will.
They will.
Bad mental mistake that time by the Scotties. So that'll move the football to the 1-yard line. And with the kind of rushing offense that Hart County has, they have to think that they can gain a yard every time they run the football.
Yeah, there's number 9. He's in the game now.
Yep, there's Rex Rote in the backfield with Crump. Monroe, the wing back on the right side. They'll pitch it to Rex Rote around the right end, and he started that way, then try to cut back the middle, and a flag comes down as he does get into the end zone, but let's see what the flag is here.
I thought we had him stopped, and he spun off and got back in the end zone, but we got a flag. It may be a face mask.
Mask on the defense.
Yep.
It is a face mask, so that penalty will be declined, so the 2-point conversion is good. And that drive for Hart County started at their own 36-yard line, so a drive of 74 yards there for the Raiders. Larry, we're not going to have time of possession tonight, so we don't know about the time of the drive.
Okay.
And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plays on the drive, Larry. So an 8-play, 74-yard drive for the Raiders. For Hart County on the touchdown run, it was a touchdown run of 27 yards that time. There's the replay. If you're watching on YouTube, on our live feed, you see Bradley getting into the end zone there. It's 8-0 Hart County. 7:44 to go in the first quarter. Another squib kick. It'll be picked up by the Scotties on the return here. Coming all the way across the field and not gaining a single yard that time was for Glasgow, Larry, 17. That is Landon Martin on the return that time. So he will set the Scotties up 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Christian Martin made the tackle for Hart County. That's his second.
Jesse in pistol formation. He's got Bull in the backfield with him, 2 wideouts each way. Jesse will throw a quick pass out here to Crowder, makes the first man miss, is across the 25 and out of bounds just shy of the 30, I believe. We'll see where they put it down. Hard to see because it's right up against the Glasgow sideline. They'll put the ball down at the 29.
Where did we start the drive?
24, Larry.
24?
Yep, so a pickup of 5 yards there.
2nd down, 6.
It'll be 2nd down. Well, now they actually move the ball up to the 30-yard line to make it a gain of 6. The linesman came in and moved the football from the 29 to the 30, so a 6-yard pickup there on that play. Jesse going to hand this ball off to Bull. Big hole for Cam across the 35, across the 40, and he's got Glasgow's first down of the night up to the 43-yard line.
Cameron Asbury on that tackle. That's his first, 5'9", 165 junior.
That is a South Central Bank first down.
Ball spotted at the Scottie 43-yard line.
1st and 10, Glasgow at their own 43. 2 receivers each way. Bull in the backfield. Jesse in pistol. Another quick throw out here to Crowder on the right sideline. Makes a man miss. He's at the 45-50, and he'll be shoved out of bounds as a flag comes in. Rico is out at the 47, but let's see what the flag's all about.
Asbury knocked him out of bounds for his second tackle. If it's not going to stand, I don't think. Blocking the back.
Blocking the back is the call on the Scotties.
Well, so far, this is a flag-happy crew for both sides.
Ball going to be spotted back at the 38-yard line, it looks like, in Glasgow territory.
1st down, 17.
1st and 15 here for the Scotties. 2 receivers each way. Bull, the running back. Jesse looking to throw. Completes out here to Christian at the 45, and as soon as he turns around, he's met by a defender. I think he'll be spotted down at the 45 or 46. Let's see.
That was number 1, Trent Conner. That's his second.
To the 46-yard line there.
I am saying that right. Conner?
Connor. Yep.
Just Conner.
Yep.
Like C-O-N-N-E-L.
2nd down and 8 for the Scotties at their own 46. 6:37 to go in the first quarter. Hart County on top, 8-0. Jesse will hand this ball off to Bull, and Cam slipped and fell as he took the handoff. And he may have tripped over a lineman for the Scotties. It's Frankie Cianci, who is down on the ground writhing in pain. Boy, Frankie has suffered through some injuries so far this season. He's been able to play through most of them, but this one looks awfully painful. Don't know what happened to the young man, but let's hope he's okay. Going to spot the ball at the 47. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Scotties when we get back to action. Again, 6:26 now to go here in this opening quarter. Hart County scoring on a 74-yard drive in 8 plays on their opening possession. The Scotties took the ball first to begin this ball game, but went 3 and out.
Yeah, and Hart County made it look pretty easy, too. Although they had a few penalties on the way down, they overcame all of those. And you can do it when you get runs of 10, 15 yards a whack. This doesn't look good.
While we have a moment here, let's talk about some of the other games that are going on around the area tonight. You've got Barron County on the road tonight in a district contest against Warren Central. Caverna is on the road at Russellville. Metcalfe County playing at Clinton County tonight. Edmonson County visiting Owensboro Catholic. You've got Monroe County playing at Greene County. Allen County Scottsville welcomes Callaway County tonight. Warren East entertaining Paducah Tillman. Bowling Green visiting South Warren in what is one of the premier games in this area tonight, along with this Glasgow Hart County ball game. Greenwood at home against Franklin-Simpson, and Butler County is playing at Adair County this evening. Let's also take a moment to thank our sponsors here on WCLU who have been so kind to us to help us bring you Glasgow sports on the radio this fall. They are Don Franklin Auto, Walbert Trucking, HVAC Services, Garcia's Grill, South Central Bank. Also brought to you by Elmore Realty and Auction, Hardee's, South Central Rural Telephone Cooperative, TJ Regional Health, Monticello Bank, McDonald's of Glasgow, Phillips IGA, and Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Joe Myers. And they do have Frankie Cianci up, but he is putting no weight at all on his right leg. So that is unfortunate to see. Frankie, one of the 17 seniors that was honored tonight before this ball game here on senior night. He has played through a lot of injury this year, but I don't know that he'll be able to play through this one.
This one doesn't look good.
They're still trying to help him off the field here. Scotties have the ball 3rd down and 6 at their own 47-yard line. 6:26 to go in the opening quarter. It's an 8-0 lead for the Hart County Raiders. Hart County coming in ranked number 8 in Class 3A, Glasgow number 12. Jesse in shotgun, he'll throw. Pass caught for the first down by Lucas Christian, and he is going to be out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
Yeah. Good throw, good possession receiver right there. Just turned around out on the sidelines, and the ball was right there.
That's a South Central Bank first down for the Scotties. 1st and 10 at the Hart County 44. Pickup of 10 yards there on that completion from Jesse to Christian. Now going to hand this ball off to Bull. Cam slips a tackle behind the line of scrimmage. He's across the 40, still on his feet, and now he'll be driven out of bounds here. And, boy, they threw him out of the bounds way outside the boundary, but no flag.
A.D. Milby was the man that hit him first, and then as they had him on the sidelines, he was out of bounds, and then about 3 more came over and knocked him down out of bounds.
A little bit surprised to not see a flag thrown right there, but it did not get thrown. Either way, it's a good run by Bull on first down.
Yeah,
picks up 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
The linesman over here is getting a head full, too, from the coaches.
2 wide outs each way. Jesse in pistol formation. Bull in the backfield with him, and now Easton turns and says something to Cameron Bull. Now ready to take the snap. Going to give it off to Bull. Starts up the middle, tries to do a little stutter step out to the left side, and he'll get a couple of yards, it looks like. It'll be 3rd down coming up. Ball will be spotted at the 42.
Number 11, Morgan Madden on that tackle, 6'1", 215 junior.
2-yard gain there. 3rd down and 3 here for the Scotties. Thomas and Martin go wide to the left. Crowder and Christian wide to the right side. Bull, the running back, to the left of Jesse. Easton going to fake the handoff and keep it himself up the middle. Easton has his first down, and he'll go down just shy of the 30, around the 31, maybe the 32. Let's see where they put it. It'll be the 31, I believe.
That's a little quarterback draw that did not go anywhere last week against Franklin. But nice yardage on that one. Jackson Shoulders has the tackle, 6'2", 220 senior.
And that is an SCRTC crucial 3rd down conversion for a South Central Bank first down. 1st and 10, Scotties at the Hart 31. 2 wide outs each side. Again, Bull, the running back. Jesse looking to throw. Easton flushed out of the pocket, rolling to the right side. Going to let it go, and he threw it an interception. Or was he in bounds? The ball intercepted, and apparently the defender was stepped out of bounds as soon as he intercepted the pass. And now the Glasgow coaching staff contending that he was not in bounds. So let's see. The officials are talking about this here.
Brennan Griffin is the man that made the interception, number 22. That was a bad throw. Should never have been thrown.
I think they're trying to determine if he came down in bounds with a football. And they're going to say incomplete pass, and the Scotties are going to get a break right here.
Yeah, that was just not a good decision there that time on the throw.
So Glasgow will get new life here. It'll be 2nd down and 10 at the Hart County 31.
I don't know whether he was trying to, Easton was trying to throw that football away and just didn't get it high enough or what it was.
2 receivers to each side again. Jesse in shotgun with Bull in the backfield with him. And we get a whistle, and what do we have here?
I don't know.
The official that was on the Hart County sideline is the one who blew the whistle. Now he's coming in to talk to his cohorts.
The box is not on the chain. Shouldn't it be?
Should be second down, right? They've got third down on the marker over there, but it should be second down, I believe.
Yeah, we got a first down on Easton's quarterback draw.
Or maybe not. Well, is it? I thought it was 2nd and 10 from the 31. Is it not? I thought it was 2nd and 10 from the 31, but the officials are trying to figure this thing out. They've got it 3rd and 8 from the 29.
We had run another play.
That's where the box is. I didn't think we had run another play since that quarterback draw, Larry. It should be second down, right, Chase? Chase says he's keeping the stats over here, and he says it should be second down. I don't know why they've moved the box to the 29-yard line and made it 3rd down. It should be 2nd and 10 from the 31.
Yeah. Well, they've got the football at the 31.
Right.
Now, why the box is down on 3rd down over there, I don't know. And 2-3 yards down the field.
We've got 3 officials over on the Hart County sideline discussing this. If you're the Scotties, you'd obviously rather have 2nd and 10 rather than 3rd and 8, which is really what it should be, 2nd down and 10.
Well, surely they ought to be able to keep up what down it is. Well, they're going to move it back. It's 2nd down, and they're going to put it back. That's what it should be.
They're getting it right. It's 2nd down and 10 from the 31, and that's what they're going to rule here. Thomas and Martin are the wideouts to the right side. Crowder and Christian the wideouts to the left. Bull the running back. Jesse in shotgun and the snap. Jesse has time, has room to run, and he'll do that. He's across the 25 to 20 and got popped as he began his slide, and now a flag comes in very late. And this may be roughing or
Jackson Shoulders.
Late hit. I don't know what they're going to call, but that could be it.
39 Shoulders made the tackle. And they thought that was a late flag, though, way after the play.
Jesse was giving himself up. He slid down, and right at the end of the play, the flag came in from the linesman.
It was a shot, too.
You can see it there on
I don't know whether
the
he hit him in the
replay
head or
on
not.
YouTube if you're watching our live stream.
Did he hit him in the head with that? I couldn't tell.
See what the call is here.
Waving
and now they're going to wave the flag off, so there is no penalty.
Big first down.
It is a South Central Bank first down for the Scotties. Ball's at the 21-yard line of Hart County. Trips left side, a single wide out right. Crowder, the lone wide out to the right side. Jesse in pistol formation. Now he's going to rearrange some guys here. Going to move Bull from his left to his right side. Jesse handles the high shotgun snap, gets it off to Bull on a sweep around the left end. Cam inside the 15, and he'll be down shy of the 10.
Looks like number 61 on that tackle, Wesley Benningfield, 5'9", 215 junior.
Ball will be spotted at the 11-yard line, and that is another South Central Bank first down. Pickup of 10 there.
First down 10 for the Scotties.
First and 10 at the 11. Jesse with 2 wideouts to each side. Bull the running back. Jesse drops the high shotgun snap, now just picks it up, going to have to try to run for something. He's going to lose yardage back around the 15-yard line. Just a second consecutive bad shotgun snap that time right there. Jesse had trouble handling that one. He did well with the first one, but that one going to cause a loss of 5 yards back to the 16-yard line.
Cameron Asbury on the tackle. That's his second of the night.
Drifts to the left side, a single wide out to the right. Bull the back to the right of Jesse. Easton looking to throw. Pass dropped and nearly intercepted.
Wow.
That's got to be caught that time by
yeah.
Dalen Thomas. It's right in his hands down around the 10-yard line. He just let it go right through his hands, and it was almost intercepted on the deflection.
Yeah, that pass was right there. It should have been caught. Went right off his fingertips and almost picked.
Scotty wideouts have had issues at times this year with drops. It's been a problem. Clock stopped with 3:48 to go in the first quarter. Hart County on top, 8-0. It's 3rd down and 16 here or 3rd down and 15, for the Scotties. 2 receivers each way. Bull the running back. Jesse to throw. Easton has plenty of time. Steps up, now lets it go. Pass going to be caught. That is Rico Crowder making the catch, and he is out of bounds where?
About
at the
9.
9.
No, it was complete.
Well, there's a flag down, though, in the backfield.
Didn't see that one.
I didn't either. This one's coming back, it looks like.
That holding on the offense, 10 yards from the previous line of scrimmage. Repeat 3rd down.
So the Scotties had it 1st down and 10 at the 11-yard line. Then a bad shotgun snap causes a loss of about 5 yards, and now a holding penalty moves the ball back to the 26. So now it's 3rd down and 25 here for the Scotties.
Yeah, got to go all the way to the 1 to get a 1st down. Well, throw it in the end zone.
Empty backfield here. 4 wide receivers to the left side, a single wide out right. Jesse to throw under pressure. Jesse going to let it go. Pass is going to be incomplete, intended for Dalen Thomas. Hart County had it defended well. It'll be 4th down and 25.
Yeah, their defensive backs are pretty quick to the football. They had him double covered there. They had one on one side, one on the other. And by the time the football got there, they had converged on him.
3:22 to go in the opening quarter. Scotties down 8-0. And in a tough spot here on a 4th and 25.
Yeah, just throw it up for grabs here. If they intercepted it, not even worse than the punt.
Thomas, Bull, Christian Martin, all wide to the left side. Crowder wide to the right. Jesse to throw. Steps up, throwing into the end zone. Look for Crowder. It's way overthrown out of the back of the end zone, so Scotties will turn the ball over on downs. Glasgow had a good drive going. A bad snap on shotgun, and then a holding penalty quashes the drive.
Yeah, it's just like Jeff said in the pregame. Execution. You got to execute. You got to execute the snap. You got to execute catching the football, and we didn't do 2 things there.
So 1st and 10 for the Raiders. They'll take over at their own 26. 3:17 to go in the first quarter. Hart County in front, 8-0. Crump, the fullback, Bradley, the wingback, that put him in motion. Going to give it to him on a handoff around the right side. Starts to cut upside. Now he turns it back out to the outside. The ball came out, but they're going to say he was down.
He was down.
It's going to be a 1st down for Hart County, it looks like, as the referee Billy Mills signals that.
Looks like Jacob Brunson for his 2nd tackle of the night.
Ball spotted at the 36, so a gain of 10.
They've just worked their right side of their offensive line. They've worked that all night long, and we haven't stopped them over there but maybe one time, I think, when Cam Johnson got him on 1st down.
Jordan Bradley, 3 carries for 48 yards. He is the leading rusher on the night so far for Hart County. Comes Monroe in motion, give it off to the fullback. Crump goes up the middle with it, and he's going to be down right around the 40.
Mason Arms on that tackle, his 2nd of the night.
A gain of 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Didn't look like he got much, still got 4 yards.
Hart County as a team has rushed for 85 yards here. 2nd down, 6 from the 40. Monroe in motion. They'll hand this off to him around the left side. Going to be cut down after a short gain. Got about a yard to the 41.
Looks like Jacob Brunson and David Dale.
Gain of 1. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
All right, you got them in a fairly decent 3rd down situation here.
And the Scotties, I believe, are going to burn a timeout, or somebody is. Let's see. Yep, it will be a Glasgow timeout, but we'll stay right here. 2:01 to go in this opening quarter. Feels like it's been a long opening quarter.
It has. Well, a lot of flags. This crew always throws a lot of flags. We knew it coming in. And
also had the injury to Frankie Cianci, which Frankie stayed down for a little while, and again did not put any pressure on his leg when they were bringing him out. Had to be helped off the field, so you hope that everything is okay with Frankie. But Larry, the Scotties so far, as expected, struggling a little bit against this Hart County rushing offense. 86 yards already for Hart County here in the first quarter, still 2:01 to go.
Yeah, last year they ran it on us like this, but we ran it right back on them, and it was back and forth until we had the fumble inside the 5-yard line, and that turned things back around for Hart County.
3rd down and 5 for the Raiders as we're back to action here. They've got the ball at their own 41-yard line. Big 3rd down opportunity for the Scottie defense to get off the field here. Monroe goes in motion. They give it to him. Now back to Bradley on a reverse. Going to get hit and drop shy of the 1st down. Back at the 44.
That's number 18, Kellen Stone. That's his first tackle of the night, 5'9", 152 junior.
It'll be 4th down and 3, and as of now, the Hart County offense staying on the field. This would be a pretty good gamble here, going for it on your own end of the field at the 44. But Coach Chad Griffin very confident in his offense, obviously, and now he's going to call a timeout to talk about it. Hart County using its 2nd timeout.
Yeah, with the running game they've got, you got to be pretty confident in going for it if you're Hart County, but it is a gamble.
Well, you look at the district standings, and of course in District 2 here, Franklin-Simpson is not playing a district game tonight. They're playing Greenwood. Franklin and Hart County will play a district game next week. I believe that's at Franklin-Simpson. Glasgow plays its final district game next week as well at Butler County. So right now, Franklin-Simpson with a 3-0 district record, Hart County 2-0. And that's earlier I was saying in the pregame, if Hart County wins this game, it would set up a district championship game basically between Hart County and Franklin-Simpson next week.
Yeah.
Scotty's 1-1 in the district right now with that loss to Franklin a couple of weeks ago. And frustrating loss, Larry, because you feel like, and I don't mean to sell Franklin short at all. No. They played well, but you feel like if Glasgow didn't make all the mistakes 2 weeks ago, they had a chance to win that ball game.
Oh, I think definitely they had a chance to win it.
So Hart County will go for it here on 4th and 3 at their own 44. Crump the fullback. Monroe and Bradley, the wing backs. They do snap it, give it to Crump. He fumbled, and the Scotties got on it, I believe.
I believe it did.
The flag is down. I believe it's going to be illegal motion on Hart County, so this play should stand, and Glasgow should get the football.
Mason Arms came up with the fumble recovery.
It is illegal motion on the Raiders, so the penalty will be declined by the Scotties. And Glasgow will take over after the Hart County fumble by J.D. Crump. Mason Arms, as Larry said, getting that recovery.
Glasgow recovered the fumble. The 1st down and 10, Glasgow.
Yard line 39.
No, they're 41, Larry. Scotty's taking it at the Hart County 41.
41.
1:26 to go in the first quarter. Hart County on top, 8-0. 2 wideouts each way. Jesse, the quarterback in shotgun, gives to Bull, the running back. Big hole right side, 45, or the 40-35, and now down around the 30, maybe the 29. And should have enough for a South Central Bank 1st down.
Number 21 on that tackle, and that would be Christian Martin. His 3rd tackle of this game.
It is a gain of 11 to the 30. 1st down and 10, Scotties. 2 receivers each side again. Bull, the running back. He's to the right of Jesse this time. And they'll give it to Bull again. Starts left, cuts back up the middle. Another good hold. 25, 20, spins out of a tackle there and down near the 15-yard line. Boy, yeah. Cam Bull looking good running the football.
Nice hard run. Did a spin move and got extra yardage. Connor Walters on the tackle. That's his first.
They'll spot him at the 16 there. Pick up a 14 yards there for Bull. Again, twin wideouts each way. Bull, the running back, to the right of Jesse on 1st and 10 at the 16. They fake it to Bull this time. Jesse keeps it himself, and he's going to go down for a loss.
Boy, should have given it to Cam. He was open again. He had some good yardage if he gives it to him. Jake Crump on that tackle, number 30, 5'10", 160 sophomore.
He'll lose a yard back to the 17-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 11. And that may be the final play of the first quarter. Scotties don't have to run another one if they don't want to. Game clock at 17, play clock at 21.
I think they're going to take...
That will be the final play of the first quarter. So after one, it's Hart County 8, Glasgow nothing, but the Scotties threatening. They're inside the Hart County 20. They'll have 2nd down and 11 when we come back after this 1-minute timeout here on WCLU Sports.
There's a new flavor in Hardee's Craft Kitchen. Nashville Hot Chicken. Juicy, 100% white meat dipped in buttermilk, hand-breaded and seasoned to bring the heat. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, new Nashville Hot is goodness in the making.
South Central Bank has been investing in the Glasgow community for over 50 years. During that time, we've learned a thing or two about hard work, relationships, and a vision for success. South Central Bank is designed to make a difference in the prosperity of our customers and the communities it serves. We want to be a part of your success. Visit southcentralbank.com. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Play resumes. 2nd down 11, Glasgow at the Hart County 16-yard line.
2nd down 11 for the Scotties as we get this second quarter underway. Ball at the Hart County 17. 8-0 lead for the Raiders. 3 receivers left side, a single wide out to the right. Bull, the running back. Jesse looking to throw. Steps up, going to try to run with it. He's got the 15, and he'll dive out towards the 11-yard line, and a flag comes in. 2 flags come in, as a matter of fact, and this may be a hit to the head.
Yeah. A.D. Milby is the man that made the tackle. He's not the one that made the late hit. There's 2 guys came in on him.
2 different officials threw the flag right there.
Surely they can't pick this one up.
Officials having a discussion.
Well, personal. On the defense, half the distance from the end of the run.
So it is a personal foul, hit to the helmet. Helmet-to-helmet contact there. Half the distance. Will put the football inside the 10. It's just a matter of exactly where, and if whether or not it'll be a first down. I believe it will be.
He's already signaled first down.
Oh, he did, yep. Okay, so 1st and goal for the Scotties at the 6. Three receivers go wide to the right side. That's Allen, Christian, and Martin. Crowder wide to the left. Bull, the running back. He'll set up to the left of Jesse. Snap. Give to Bull. Trying to get around the right end. Hart County strings it out very well. Nowhere for Cam to go. He's going to lose yardage, big yardage, all the way back to the 15-yard line.
Yeah. Connor Trent on that tackle. That's his 3rd. Another good play on first down.
They put it down at the 14 instead of the 15, so it's going to be a loss of 8 yards. 2nd and goal from there.
Yeah, at some point you see that's going to be strung out. You got to cut it back in and get what you can get.
Get what you can, yep. Take your loss, but don't give up 8 yards.
2nd down, goal at the 10.
2 wideouts each way. Jesse in shotgun again. Easton to throw this time. Rolling out to the right. He'll try to run with it, and he is going to be down before he gets to the 10, I believe, out of bounds over there on the Hart County sideline, maybe right at the 10.
42 again. A.D. Milby, third tackle for him.
Ball at the 11.
A.D. Milby picks up the tackle.
So third down and goal from the 11-yard line. 10:50 to go in the first half. 8-0 lead for Hart County.
Well, Scotties need to put this one in. There's no doubt about it.
3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right.
You're going to stay in this game. You got to do it here.
Jesse to throw. Jesse steps up, lets it go. Pass is going to be caught. Was it a touchdown? Is he in?
Yes.
It is. Touchdown, Scotties.
Rico.
Boy, I couldn't tell. I was blocked out over there in the far corner. It's Rico Crowder who went down low and made the catch in the end zone for the Glasgow touchdown. Easton did a good job to keep that play alive and found Crowder for Glasgow's first score of the night. That touchdown brought to you by Elmore Realty and Auction. And now with 10:41 to go in the first half, Glasgow down 8-6, so they'll try to go for 2 to tie this game up here. Play clock down to 5, and now they're asking to reset the play clock, so that won't be a factor. So no problem now. Now the Scotties are going to huddle up. Mason Arms is in there at running back along with Cam Bull. They're split in the backfield. Dalen Thomas, the wing back on the left side.
This is Dalen's play.
Here's a give to Arms, and Mason not going to get in. Didn't even get close. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 7 on the tackle, and that would be Cameron Asbury, third tackle for him in this game.
So with 10:41 to go in the first half of play, it's 8-6. Scotties go on a drive which started at their at the Hart County 41-yard line. So it's a drive of 41 yards. And Larry, I'm not going to lie to you, forgot to write down the number of plays. I'm a little out of practice here with Bruce not being here. Things are thrown off just a little bit. We're trying to keep up with the stats as best we can, but Bruce does the job of about 3 people when he's here keeping the stats.
He does.
And he makes it look easy, and when he's not here, unfortunately, we just have to do the best we can. So a 41-yard drive for the Scotties for the touchdown to at least get on the board here, but the 2-point conversion no good.
How far was the pass play? 14?
Pass play was 11 yards, I believe.
11 yards.
Yep, 11 yards, Larry.
Wesley Travis to kick off for the Scotties.
Wesley Travis gets the ball kicked away, fielded at the 20-yard line, 25, 30, and up around the 32-yard line. And on the return that time for Hart County, if we can pick up the number here, was Connor Trent.
Lucas Christian is the man that ran him out of bounds, 6'2", 155 senior, his first tackle of the night.
Say he went out of bounds at the 30, so it's a return of 10 yards that time for Trent. So 1st and 10 for Hart County as they start this drive at their own 30. 10:36 to go in the first half. Hart County leads 8-6.
All right, must stop here. You don't want them to put anything on the board before halftime.
Hart County does get the ball to start the second half. Monroe and Bradley, the wing backs, give it off to Monroe on a sweep around the left side. Being chased by Mason Arms, but he gets away, and now Monroe going to have his first down as he steps out of bounds at the 42. It'll be a gain of 12.
Dalen Thomas is the man who ran him out over there, but boy, Mason had a shot at him. He just wasn't hardly fast enough to get to him.
12-yard pickup there for Monroe. He has now carried 4 times for 40 yards on the night. Hart County's a team now over 100 yards rushing at 102. One wide out to the right side. Wing back either way, and we have motion.
Right guard. Moved a little too quick.
False start called on Hart County. That'll move the football back with a 5-yard penalty to the 37-yard line. The third Hart County penalty of the night for 13 yards.
First down, 15.
Shoulders under center. Bradley in motion to the near side. They'll give it off to Monroe out of the backfield. He's going to get dropped for a loss back around the 35. Scotty's got great penetration that time.
Two big guys right in there on top of that one. That was Cam Johnson, Parker McGowan, both in there on that tackle.
It's a loss of 2. So second down and 18 here for Hart County.
Well, this is what you want to do. You want to get them in a long yardage situation on second and third down. And if you can hold them here, you can do that.
Second and 17, it looks like. Wide out to the left side. Bradley, the wingback on that side. Crump in the backfield, along with Asbury. Shoulders to throw, looking over the middle. It's incomplete. It was intended for Connor Trent. Jarek Martin had the coverage for the Scotties. Pass just thrown a little bit too far out in front of Trent.
Yeah, it was a post pattern right over the middle, and he just threw it a little bit low and a little wide of the target.
9:38 to go in the second quarter. 8-6, Hart County on top. Third down 17 for the Raiders at their own 35. Scotty defense has to get off the field right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Bradley and Asbury, the wingbacks. Crump, the fullback.
Great
Another reverse. Asbury ends up with it around the left side. Scotty's not fooled at all. Going to drop him for maybe a gain of a yard.
Let's see. That was Mason Arms. I don't know. Number 3 for Mason.
It was a 1-yard pickup for Asbury. So fourth down and 16 for Hart County. And A.D. Milby in to punt it away for the Raiders. Jarek Martin back deep for the Scotties. Glasgow going to get the ball back with 9 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Milby gets it away. Kind of a knuckleball will bounce at the 30, and Martin fields it off the bounce, and he'll go down right there where he fielded it at the 20-yard line.
I think that was number 39, I believe, it made that tackle. That's Jackson Shoulders.
Punt of 44 yards that time for Milby. No return. First and 10 Scotties. They start at their own 20.
He saved us a few yards by making that play on that football. I think it would probably rolled about 5 or 6 more yards.
Bull, the running back, set up in the backfield behind Jesse, who's in pistol formation. Give to Bull. Cameron goes off right tackle for short yardage this time.
Not much there.
Got about 3.
Like number 61, that's Benningfield again. Wesley Benningfield, his second tackle.
Second down, 7. Three receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bull in the backfield, Jesse to throw. Over the middle, pass dropped. My goodness. Kanan Allen let that go through his hands at the 30-yard line. Would have been a first down.
Yeah, somebody got a hand, number 42 for them. A.D. Milby got his hand up on it again, but I don't think he touched it this time, but he was waving his hands, and he was in the vicinity. Kind of probably distracted him a little bit.
Third down, 7. Trips to the left side, a single wide out to the right. Bull, the running back. Jesse to throw. Lets it go. Caught by Christian at the 27 and going to get close to the first down. It's just a matter of where they mark him out of bounds. Had to get to the 30. I don't think he quite got there. I think he's just a little bit shy.
Connor Walters with the tackle, number 2 for him. Yeah,
no, it is going to be a first down. The nose of the football is touching the 30, so the Scotties pick up The South Central Bank first down. It's an SCRTC crucial third down conversion.
That was awful close, wasn't it?
They still have not moved the change. They've not even moved the box over there. What's going on, guys?
I don't know. He signaled first down, didn't
he? He did signal first down.
And they haven't moved anything.
Are they going to measure?
Evidently.
No, now the referee, Billy Mills, walks over and says it is a first down. So I'm not sure what the delay was in moving the chains that time.
I think Hart County wanted a measurement, but I think he said the ball is touching the 30-yard line.
Right.
And you're not going to get it.
The drive started at the 20. The ball's touching the 30, so that has to be a first down. That's 10 yards by my math, Larry. What about you?
Yeah. I went to school a long time ago, but it's same for me.
2 wideouts each way. Jesse in shotgun. Bull to his left. 3 down linemen for the Raiders. Jesse will hand it off to Bull. Cameron dancing around the backfield. He's going to drop for a loss.
They've got Cameron sniffed out right now.
Actually, they'll say no loss. They say he did get back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Jackson Shoulders on the tackle, number 39. That's his 4th.
Jesse in shotgun. Some confusion on the alignment here. Allen, a wing back on the right side, trips to the right side as far as receivers are concerned. A single wide out to the left, empty backfield. Jesse rolling out to the right, wants to throw. Pass going to be caught by Christian for the first down at the 40, 45, and across midfield and down at the 48-yard line in Hart County territory.
Connor Trent on the tackle, number 4 for him, but that's another good possession for a receiver right there. Just went down, turned around about 10 out, and hit him right there.
Pickup of 22 yards on that completion from Jesse to Christian. South Central Bank first down there. 6:31 to go in the first half of play. Hart County leads 8-6. Scotties marching. They're in Hart County territory at the 48. Twin wideouts each way. Jesse in shotgun with Bull in the backfield with him. Gives it off to Bull. Cam will bounce to the outside. He'll cross the 45 and will be down around the 42, and a flag comes in at the very end of the play.
Face mask. Christian Martin on that tackle would be his 4th if it stands. Where is the flag?
Right there at the football, Larry, right around the 43.
Oh, I see it now.
Holding called on Glasgow. And a face mask called on Hart County. They're
I
offset.
thought I saw a face mask.
So you'll replay the down. So move the ball back to the 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 all over again.
Replay first down.
Halfway through this second quarter. 2 wideouts to each side. Jesse in shotgun. Hands it off to Kanan Allen, who's the running back this time. Kanan goes up the middle with it, and he'll get close to the 45. They'll spot him at the 45, so a pickup of 3 yards there for Allen on his first run of the night, I believe.
Number 51, Landon Nunn on that tackle, 5'10", 245 junior. Hart County has a number of juniors playing. They've got about 12 seniors in there, but most of those are their good skill players. They're seniors.
2nd down 7 for Glasgow at the Hart 45. 3 receivers to the left side, a single wide out to the right. Jesse looking to throw again. Easton rolling out to the right side now, has some room, wants to run with it. He's got the 40, 35, and he'll step out of bounds around the 34-yard line with a Glasgow first down.
Yeah, he juked them about the 40-yard line and then got around them to the outside and got about 7-8 more yards.
South Central Bank first down there for Easton Jesse. Easton has now carried the ball 10 times for, He's carried it 8 times for 39 yards, picked up 11 right there. Three men wide to the right side, a single wide out to the left. Bull back in there at running back. Jesse wants to throw. Going to throw complete to Martin at the 35. Got to make a man miss. Can't get away. Jarek will fall forward to around the 31, I believe.
Well, that was Connor Walters that grabbed onto his T-shirt coming out from under his jersey and wouldn't let him go.
Pick up of 3 yards.
First time Jarek's touched the ball tonight.
It'll be 2nd down and 7. Easton Jesse on the night now 8 out of 14 for 69 yards through the air.
The ball spotted at the Hart County 31-yard line.
Trips to the right side, a single wide out to the left. Bull, the running back. Jesse hands to Bull, goes up the middle with it. Cameron will cross the 30 to the 29 for a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Makes the tackle. Gain of about 2 yards. Third down 5, Scottie.
3:56 to go in the second quarter. 8-6 lead for Hart County. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Jesse to throw, looking left side. Pass going to be caught by Christian for the first down, and he is out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Well, Lucas is catching some nice passes right now. Easton Jesse putting them right on the money for him, right on the sidelines.
An SCRTC crucial 3rd down conversion for a South Central Bank first down. Pickup of 11 on that play. 1st and 10 Scotties. Here's the give to Cam Bull. Cam dancing around the backfield, makes a couple of men miss. He's inside the 15, and he'll be down around the 12, it appears. Good run on first down there for Cameron.
Yeah, number 51, Landon Nunn on that tackle. 5'10", 245 junior. It'll be his 2nd tackle.
Landon Nunn picks up the tackle.
New put the ball at the 12.
Second down 4.
2nd and 4 for the Scotties. Twin receivers to each side. Bull to the left of Jesse. Fake it to Bull. Jesse keeps it up the middle. He's inside the 10, and he'll have a first down close to the 5.
Jackson Shoulders on that tackle. That's number 5 for him, for the senior.
South Central Bank first down there for Jesse. It's 1st and goal at the 6.
Yeah.
First and goal to go, Glasgow.
1st and goal from the 6. Bull, the running back. 2 receivers each way. Jesse gives to Bull. Cam trying to go up the middle with it, and he'll get maybe a yard. Not much.
Didn't get a lot.
Cameron Bull goes straight ahead.
Pickup of 1. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5.
Cameron Asbury on the tackle, number 4 for him.
Brennan Griffin makes the tackle.
Oh.
Second down.
2:19 left in this first half of play. 8-6 lead for Hart County.
5-yard line.
Scotties trying to take their first lead of the night. 2nd and goal at the 5. 3 receivers bunched tightly to the formation on the right side. Crowder wide to the left. Jesse rolling out to the right, looking to throw. Now Jesse going to tuck it, try to get in. Goes for the end zone. Did he make it in? He did not. Nope. He's down at the 1.
Easton Jesse on the quarterback.
Easton, as he was going down, tried to reach the ball out to get to the goal line, but the official says nope. He's down at the 1. So 3rd and goal from actually inside the 1-yard line.
Christian Martin on that tackle. That's his 4th.
Christian Martin makes that tackle for the Raiders.
So 3rd and goal here from inside the 1. Jesse under center. Arms in the backfield along with Bull. Got to look for a quarterback sneak here. That's what they try, and they're trying to put Jesse in, and is he in? Still no signal. Still no signal. Is he in or not? Touchdown Scotties. Finally they give the signal.
Took a while.
So Glasgow goes in front for the first time tonight with 1:12 to go in the first half of play. Scotties now with a 12-8 lead. And they'll go for 2 here.
1 yard.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Cam Bull. An 80-yard drive that time for the Scotties.
Need to put this one in here.
Arms and Bull are the backs. Thomas, the wing back on the right side. Give it to Thomas, and he's not going to get there. Hart County had that play scouted very well.
Yeah, well, we ran that one about 3 times. Cameron Asbury on the tackle, his 5th.
So Glasgow's lead remains 4 points. Let's take our time out here in the second quarter. 1:12 to go in the second. Glasgow has its first lead of the night at 12-8. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU Sports.
With a history of scoring touchdowns and breaking records, Dakota Elmore knows a thing or two about hard work. At Elmore Realty and Auction, his team, often referred to as the A-Team, applies that same work ethic in how they serve this community. With a combined 200 years of experience, the team serves our commercial industry, helps families find their dream home, and makes your auction an easy, profitable, and positive experience. Elmore Realty and Auction, trusted since 1935. Check them out on Facebook for listings and auctions.
1:12 to go here in this first half of play. 12-8 lead for Glasgow over Hart County. It is a 80-yard drive for the Scotties, which is capped off with a quarterback sneak by Easton Jesse from 1 yard out. And apparently there was a flag. I missed there was a flag apparently against the Scotties here. Maybe unsportsmanlike conduct or something. I never saw the call, but they do say unsportsmanlike conduct against Glasgow just now. I don't know when that happened, apparently after the touchdown, but Glasgow's going to have to kick off from their own 25 instead of their own 40. Nobody up here in the press box saw that, I don't think. Wesley Travis to kick it away. It's a high kick, will be fielded at the 42-yard line by Bradley, the 36-yard line by Bradley. He's across the 50, 45, 40. Oh, my goodness. He's down the left sideline, and he's going to be taken out of bounds around the 20.
I think the old kicker got him, didn't he?
I believe you're right, Larry.
Wesley Travis. That would be probably his first tackle of the year.
And now the Scotty defense really has to come up big because Hart County will get the ball to start the third quarter. And if they punch one in here, that will give them a ton of momentum going into the break.
22.
Ball at the 22-yard line, so a return of, let's see, that would be about 28, right at about a 36-yard return or so there for Jordan Bradley.
Yeah, that turned out to be a very important penalty right there.
Give this off to Hunter Monroe on the left side, and he is going to go down around the 17, I believe. Hart County has just one timeout left. We're inside of a minute to go at 50 seconds.
I think David Dale got him that time. That's his first tackle of the night for David, 6'3", 240 senior.
And the Raiders are going to burn that final timeout here in this second quarter. So Raiders scored on their opening possession of the game back in the first quarter, got a 2-point conversion. The Scotties had lined up off sides on what was going to be an extra point attempt, and because that gave Hart County the extra yard, moved the ball at the 1 yard line. They ended up going for 2 and making that, so that gave them an 8-0 lead. And then the Scotties have now scored 12 unanswered. Scotties have tried to go for 2 after both of their touchdowns, and they've been unsuccessful on both of those.
Yeah, I like that little play where they put 3 receivers over on the right side and let him roll out. That was a pretty good play. Wish we'd run that on 2-point conversion.
Second down and 5 coming up here for Hart County. They're at the Glasgow 17. Very important that Scotties keep them out of the end zone right here. Shoulders under center. You've got Crump and Monroe in the backfield. They're split. You've got a wing back on the left side. Going to fake the pitch. Shoulders wants to throw. Looking into the end zone. It's going to be caught for the touchdown. A flag is down.
Yeah, it's interference on us.
It will be interference on Glasgow, I believe.
Yeah.
Ryan Morgan asking for offensive pass interference, but don't think that's going to be the call.
That's Connor Trent. with the touchdown.
It is going to be pass interference called on the Scotties.
Result of the play.
And, boy, that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Scotties after the touchdown, it cost them 15 yards on the kickoff, and then poor kick coverage. It's cost Glasgow dearly. Gardner on for the PAT. Snap down, the kick is up, and it is good. And Hart County now goes on top by 3, 15-12 with 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. So again, the Raiders only had to go 22 yards right there. And the touchdown pass was 17 yards, Chase, is that right? 17-yard touchdown pass there from Jacob Shoulders to Connor Trent. And the extra point good for Jonathan Gardner. Again, that was all set up by an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty that was called against Glasgow after the touchdown, forced them to kick from their own 20 instead of their own 25, instead of their own 40. And then about a 40-plus yard return that time, or right at about a 40-yard return by Jacob Bradley, setting Hart County up at the Glasgow 22. Now Gardner will kick it away with 40 seconds to go in the first half. Another squib kick. Fielded at the 25-yard line, and on the return across the 30-35, and who is that?
I think it was...
it's Logan Starr on the return that time. He is down at the 37-yard line. First and 10, Glasgow at their own 37, just 35 seconds to go until halftime. Scotties do have 2 timeouts, so we'll see how aggressive they want to be right here. Again, Hart County's going to get the ball to start the second half as they won the coin toss and deferred. Thomas, Christian, Martin all wide to the left side, Crowder wide to the right. Bulls the running back. Jesse wants to throw. Now flushed out of the pocket, dancing around. Looking for some running room. He'll drop the football, picks it back up, though. As it bounced right back up to him, he's going to go down for a loss back around the 31. And my guess is from this point, Glasgow's just going to say, let's go to the locker room.
Yeah, Christian Martin on the tackle. That's his 5th.
And they will. Scotties are not going to run another play here. So we have come to halftime here at Hank Royse Stadium with your score, Hart County 15, Glasgow 12. And we'll come back in a moment on the Don Franklin Auto Halftime Show, where we will take a look at the halftime stats. And we'll also tell you a little bit about the upcoming week in fall sports here at Glasgow High School. It's a 3-point Hart County lead at the break here on senior night at Hank Royse Stadium. 15-12, Hart County on top of the Scotties. And we are back after a 4-minute timeout here on WCLU Sports.
Want to slash your cable bill? Save over $20 a month with MyStream TV from SCRTC, the savings alternative with the same great channel lineup you've always been accustomed to. Packages as low as $85 even include internet, at least 200 meg. This is a no-brainer. No more cable boxes, just an app. And you even get an extra stream. Wait till we show you Catch-Up TV. Compare your current service to the new MyStream TV from SCRTC, 678-2111. Call and save today.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Monticello Bank first opened its doors in 1895 as a single office in Monticello, Kentucky. Today, there are 21 MBC locations across the Commonwealth. From home loans to commercial lending, Monticello Bank offers a wide variety of convenient financial services and competitive rates from local people you know and trust. Visit them at 1434 Happy Valley Road in Glasgow and let them help make the financial side of your life a little easier. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We know there's a big difference between being in a community and being part of the community. That's why here in Glasgow, we cheer on the Scotties. We work hard every day to make a positive impact on the community we call home. Behind our golden arches, we strive daily to serve delicious food and treats. If you could only smell this McDonald's ad, you'd smell how delicious this burger and fries really are. Join our McTeam. To learn how, text KY209 to 38000. Benefits include a sign-on bonus up to $500.
Phillips IGA, a family market since 1960. Visit the butcher shop where you'll find fresh cuts of fine meats from an in-store butcher and delicious hamburger ground fresh, plus a fresh selection of garden vegetables and fruits. They proudly carry legacy dairy milk produced right in their hometown of Highsville. Find your favorite national brands. Download the Phillips IGA app to start saving. View their weekly sales ad or simply shop online. Phillips IGA and Butcher Shop. Friendly faces and fair prices. Located on Highway 70 in Highsville.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm going to own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Are you looking for a new career where you'll be a part of a family-owned business for over 50 years? Walbert Trucking is a trucking company based right here in Glasgow. With Walbert Trucking, you'll get full benefits, great pay, and 401k. And you'll be home daily. Unlimited possibilities await you. Apply today and become a member of the Walbert Trucking team. 106 Sean Lane in Glasgow, 651-6784.
Joe Myers, Larry Alexander, and Chase Landrum back here with you at Glasgow High School's Hank Royse Stadium. We are at halftime in what's been an awfully good ball game. We felt like it would be a good one coming in here, Larry, and it's lived up to its billing so far. Hart County with a 15-12 lead over the Scotties. Glasgow, it looked like, was going to go into the break with all the momentum there, but unfortunately, an unsportsmanlike penalty on Glasgow after their go-ahead touchdown forced them to kick off from their own 25-yard line. That led to about a 40-yard return by Jordan Bradley, which set Hart County up at the Glasgow 22, and it took them just a couple of plays to score from the 22 to grab the momentum right back. And dangerous time for the Scotties because Hart County will start the second half with the football.
That was very unfortunate. I don't know what happened down there, but it was a big pileup, you know. He had a quarterback sneaking. Everybody got behind him, pushed him, and I don't know what happened at the end of it. But anyway, a flag was thrown. We didn't see it, but that was big. You know, that kicking off from a 25-yard line on a team that's got speed and can run the football. That's it's not conducive to good football right there. So they ended up putting it in the end zone and taking the lead right back.
Just getting a quick look at the team stats here, which Chase Landrum's adding up for us. And again, we want to thank Chase for filling in for us tonight. Bruce Trabue was unfortunately unable to be here. Bruce, I think this may be the second football game he's missed since like 1974 or something like that, what he tells us, or something like that, I believe.
He hadn't missed many.
I know he's back. I know he's listening to us and certainly missing him here tonight. But he is hopefully going to be back with us next Friday night, but we'll see. But Chase doing a fine job filling in for him, and we are about ready to turn this thing over to Larry and Chase for our halftime stats. The halftime stats, by the way, are brought to you by Garcia's Grill. It's the Garcia's Grill sizzling stats for you here on the Don Franklin Auto Halftime Show. Again, a 15-12 lead for Hart County over Glasgow. And with that, we will turn things over to Larry and Chase. Larry?
All right, Hart County won the opening toss, and they deferred to the second half, so they will get the football when they come back out in the third quarter. Glasgow got the opening kickoff and got it on their own 28-yard line, 11:57 of the first quarter. But the Scotties went 3 and out, could get nothing going on that first series, and had to punt the football to Hart County. And the Raiders would take over on their own 36-yard line with 10:59 to go in the first quarter. They went on a 8-play, 74-yard drive from that point. Now, we don't have all the plays, and we don't have the time tonight because Bruce always kept that, and we don't have it going tonight. But it was an 8-play, 74-yard drive. Jordan Bradley went over from 27 yards out. It was just a straight pitch out to the right, and he went right off tackle, in between tackle and end there, and just untouched to the end zone. They went for Glasgow. They lined up to kick the extra point, and Glasgow jumped offside, so it was half the distance to goal. They changed their mind and went for 2 points on that, and Rex Rote ran it in for the 2-point conversion, and that would give Hart County an 8-0 lead with 7:44 to go in the first quarter. Glasgow will get the football on their ensuing kickoff on their own 24-yard line with 7:37 to go in the first quarter. The Scotties actually made a nice drive and got it down inside the 30-yard line before they got stopped, and they had to lose it on downs. Hart County would take over on their own 26-yard line with 3:17 to go in the first quarter. But they fumbled on a fourth down. They were going for it on fourth down at the 41-yard line, and they fumbled the football. Now I think it was J.D. Milby, I think, is the one that fumbled the football. Anyway, Mason Arms came up with it for Glasgow to recover the fumble, and then Glasgow would take over on Hart County's 41-yard line at 1:26 of the first quarter. From there, the Scotties went on a nice drive. It was 41 yards. I don't know how many plays, but Rico Crowder caught an 11-yard touchdown pass from Easton Jesse for the touchdown. We went for 2, and it was no good. And Hart County led 8-6 at that point with 10:41 to go in the second quarter. Hart County Glasgow played great defense on the next Hart County possession, and would make them punt the football, and Glasgow would take over on their own 20-yard line after the punt at 8:47 of the second quarter. They went 80 yards with a touchdown this time. Easton Jesse capped things off with a 1-yard touchdown run. The 2-point conversion again was no good, and Glasgow had taken the lead at 12-8 at that point, and that's when the personal foul came into play. Glasgow had to kick the football off from the 25-yard line, and Hart County had a great return and got it right back to the 22. And at 1:04 of the quarter, and they went on a 2-play, 22-yard drive. It was a 17-yard touchdown pass. Connor Trent caught a 17-yard touchdown pass from Jacob Shoulders for the touchdown. John Gardner kicked the extra point, and 15-12 in favor of Hart County with only 35 seconds to go in the half. The Scotties would run one play, and time would run out. So here at halftime, Hart County leads this one 15-12, and Hart County will get the football back when they come in on the third quarter. You ready, Chase?
I am, with the Garcia's Grill sizzling halftime stats. We're going to start with Hart County. Jacob Shoulders was 1 of 3 for 17 yards and a touchdown. So that touchdown was caught by Connor Trent. He had 1 reception for 17 yards and a touchdown. Rushing for Hart County, J.D. Crump had 2 attempts for 3 yards, the long of 4. Clark Rexroad had 2 attempts for 9 yards. His long was 8. Hunter Monroe had 6 attempts for 43 yards with a long of 18. Jordan Bradley had 4 attempts for 50 yards and a touchdown with a long of 27. And then Cameron Asbury had 1 attempt for 1 yard. That's a total of 106 yards and a half for rushing for Hart County. Punting, A.D. Milby had 1 attempt for 44 yards.
Let's hear it one more time for Joshua.
And Hart County also had 1 fumble and lost it. And they had 4 penalties for 13 yards. For the Scotties in the first half, Easton Jesse was 9 of 15 for 80 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Lucas Christian had 5 catches for 59 yards. Rico Crowder had 3 receptions for 18 yards, a touchdown along with 11. And Jarrett Martin had 1 catch for 3 yards, along with 3 yards. Rushing, the Scotties had 28 carries in the first half. 13 of those coming from Cam Bull. He was 13 carries for 59 yards. Easton Jesse had 12 carries for 45 yards, a touchdown and a long of 11. Mason Arms had 1 carry for a -3 yards. Dalen Thomas had 1 carry as well for a -3 yards. And Kanan Allen had 1 carry for 3 yards and a long of 3. The Scotties actually outgained the Raiders in the first half at 183 to 123. That will do it for the halftime stats. We will come back with a 3-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
There's a new flavor in Hardee's Craft Kitchen. Nashville hot chicken. Juicy 100% white meat dipped in buttermilk, hand-breaded and seasoned to bring the heat. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, new Nashville hot is goodness in the making.
We're not superheroes, but when people need us, we answer the call. We're not weathermen, but we know the Kentucky seasons like the back of our hands. For over 40 years, we've serviced any brand, anytime, with the same-day service guarantee. Now that's a big promise, and that's probably why no one else does it. So when dealing with your heating and cooling, call HVAC Services, and you'll have the right team by your side.
When you come into Garcia's Grill, you're welcomed with a smile and you'll love the atmosphere. Garcia's was voted by the community as the best overall restaurant for the past 2 years. Great food at a great value. They serve fresh, delicious traditional Mexican dishes, incredible pasta, burgers, steaks, and seafood. People say you can never get burnt out on this restaurant because of all the amazing choices. Garcia's Grill, owned and operated by the Gomez Garcia family. Check them out on North Ray Street in Glasgow and on Facebook. Garcia's Grill, a different kind of Mexican restaurant. South Central Bank has been investing in the Glasgow community for over 50 years. During that time, we've learned a thing or two about hard work, relationships, and a vision for success. South Central Bank is designed to make a difference in the prosperity of our customers and the communities it serves. We want to be a part of your success. Visit southcentralbank.com. South Central Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With a history of scoring touchdowns and breaking records, Dakota Elmore knows a thing or two about hard work. At Elmore Realty and Auction, his team, often referred to as the A-Team, applies that same work ethic in how they serve this community. With a combined 200 years of experience, the team serves our commercial industry, helps families find their dream home, and makes your auction an easy, profitable, and positive experience. Elmore Realty and Auction, trusted since 1935. Check them out on Facebook for listings and auctions.
If you already have internet through SCRTC, there's a pretty good chance your speed just went up, maybe even paying less. And if you don't, check on fiber optic with SCRTC in your area, because 500 meg is now only $70. That's 500 down and upload. And if you want more speed, SCRTC got it, up to 5 gig of it. Make the switch right now at scrtc.com and we'll do the install free. This won't last forever. With unmatched customer support, SCRTC, your best and last internet provider.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Back here at Glasgow High School's Hank Royse Stadium, Joe Myers, Larry Alexander, and Chase Landrum along with us as it's a hard habit to break. Bruce not being here, and but I knew I was going to do that sooner or later. But it is myself, Larry Alexander, and Chase Landrum with you. And let's take a look at what's coming up this week in high school sports here at Glasgow High School. As again, let's remind you, Hart County leads here at halftime over the Scotties by a score of 15-12. The boys soccer team, most of the fall sports teams have completed their seasons at this point, other than football and I think volleyball still going on. They've got their district tournament coming up. But the boys soccer team, they completed their season earlier this week. They lost 1-0 to Todd Central in the 4th region quarterfinals. The girls soccer team, their season also is over. They lost to Warren East in the 15th district semifinals. The Lady Scottie volleyball team will play Warren East in the 15th district semifinals. I believe that game is going to be on Monday. That volleyball match, but good luck to the Lady Scotties as they play their district semifinal game against Warren East. Both the girls and boys golf teams have completed their seasons, and the JV football team on Monday will compete at Butler County. That JV game will get started at 6 o'clock. And the varsity football team 1 week from tonight, they'll also be playing at Butler County on Friday. That'll be the final district game of the season for the Scotties. It'll be a 7 o'clock kickoff. Our broadcast will begin with Don Franklin pregame coverage at 6:30 here on WCLU. And we do want to take a look at what was our Hardy's Hot and Fresh play of the game for the Scotties. If you're watching on YouTube on our live stream, you will see that it is the 11-yard touchdown pass from Easton Jesse to Rico Crowder. Easton had to scramble around and keep the play alive, and then threw a pass into the end zone, a good catch by Crowder as he went down to his knees to make the catch just across the goal line for Glasgow's first touchdown of the night, and that is our Hardy's Hot and Fresh play of the game. Just about ready to end our Don Franklin Auto halftime show. Hart County on top of the Scotties by a score of 15-12, and as Larry Alexander puts the headset back on now, Larry, I will ask you about what Glasgow needs to do here in this second half to come out of here with a victory.
Well, we got to score some.
Great analysis.
We got to stop them, and we got to score. That's all I can say about it. Now,
all right.
I think we have to be a little bit more, offensive-wise. We've moved the ball fairly decent, but, we just haven't hit that big play, and we've kept the ball away from them quite a bit, but we just we got to hit one of those big ones to get a little momentum to go, I think, and to get things going. First of all, we got to stop them right here.
Scotties actually have an advantage in total yardage, as you heard Chase say at halftime. They're 183 to 123. Hart County will get the football to begin this second half of play. Wesley Travis to kick it away. Rex Rote and Trent back deep, or Asbury, back deep, and Asbury's going to field this ball at the 12. He's across the 15, the 20, 25, 30, and finally will be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Looks like number 19 on that tackle. That's Davey Williams. That would be his first tackle tonight. 5'10", 170 senior.
Return of about 23 yards that time. They're going to spot him at the 34 or 35. Let's see where they put the ball down. Be at the 35. So 1st and 10 for Hart County from that spot.
Seems like everybody touches the ball for Hart County. He's got some speed.
Yeah, they are a pretty deep football team. Monroe and Bradley, the wing backs on either side. Crump, the fullback. Shoulders under center. Going to give this off to Bradley. Trying to get around the right side. And the Scotties string it out very well and will stop him for about a half-yard loss, actually, back inside the 35. And they may give it a full yard loss. They will. They say it's down at the 34, so a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, Cam Johnson and Mason Arms combined for that tackle. I can't get my papers from blowing around.
Yeah, a little bit of a breeze here, but a great night for high school football here in mid-October.
2nd down, 11.
2nd down and 11. Bradley and Monroe, the wing backs. Crump, the fullback. Wide out to the right side. Shoulders looking to throw. Rolling out to the left under pressure. Lets it go. Pass is going to be incomplete. Great coverage that time by Ryan Morgan for the Scotties. Jackson Shoulders, the intended target.
Yeah, he hit him just as he received the football. With good pressure on the quarterback that time.
Jacob Shoulders through the air tonight has only attempted 4 passes. Came in only having attempted 28 passes the whole season. He's 1 of 4 for 17 yards. 3rd down and 11. We'll see if they go to the air here. Wide out to the right side, a wing back to the left, 2 backs in the backfield. Here's Monroe. Hunter Monroe trying to get around the left side, slips a couple of tackles. He's got the 40-45, and he'll have the first down. Just poor tackling that time by Glasgow.
Yeah, we had 2 kids miss him up here, maybe 6 yards short of the first down, and that would be the punt, and he just barely got the first down.
Got it by a yard. Had to get to the 45. He got the 46. The Scotties give up a 3rd down and 11 right there on the ground.
Yeah, and we had a shot at him. We had 2 kids that had a shot at him. Just missed the tackle.
Drive stays alive for the Raiders. Bradley, the wing back left side. Trent, the wide out to the right. Monroe and Crump in the backfield together. And a timeout going to be called by Hart County here as they could not figure out the alignment. The Raiders will burn their first timeout of the second half. 10:06 to go in the 3rd quarter. We're going to take a timeout as well. Glasgow and Hart County going at it. Hart County leads 15-12. We're back after a 30-second timeout on WCLU Sports.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
1st and 10 for Hart County at their own 46-yard line. 10:06 to go in the 3rd quarter. The Raiders lead the Scotties 15-12 in this critical district ball game for both teams. Lots on the line for both ball clubs here. A wing back either way. Here comes Bradley in motion. They give it off to the fullback Crump. He'll go up the middle with it and going to get taken down after a gain of a couple, it looks like. Maybe just 1. We'll see where they end up spotting it. One official has it as a 2-yard gain. The other has it as a 1-yard gain.
I think Mason Arms, his 5th tackle.
And they're going to go by the official who has the 2-yard gain. So it'll be a 2-yard pickup to the 48-yard line, 2nd down and 8. One wide out to the left side. Bradley, the wing back that way. He'll go in motion. Crump and Monroe in the backfield. They give it to Monroe. Goes up the middle with it. Breaks the man miss. He's at the 40, 35, 30, and going to be dragged down from behind as he crosses the 25. A touchdown-saving tackle that time made by Dalen Thomas, but a flag is down, so this one may be coming back. Let's see.
Boy, he had a big hole up there. I know that. That's right at the line of scrimmage. Yeah.
It is a hold called on Hart County. Flag is right at midfield. So if they mark it off from there, the ball would be spotted just outside the 40-yard line back in Hart County territory. And that is where they'll put it down.
Yeah. Still be 2nd down. Nope.
So 2nd down at about 16 now for the Raiders with 9:24 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hart leads 15-12.
2nd down, 16.
Shoulders under center with a wing back either way. That's Monroe and Bradley. Here comes Bradley in motion. They give it to him. Sweep around the right end. Slips a couple of tackles. Now he'll go down at the 48-yard line and a flag down at the end of this play.
Number 19 on that tackle is Davey Williams. That's his 2nd.
David Dell a little bit slow to get up for the Scotties, but he is back to his feet. It looks to be okay. We'll see what the call is here.
David Dale on the tackle.
Personal foul, face mask.
Face mask indicated against Glasgow.
Boy, sure didn't see that.
So you can tack that on to the end of the play. That 15-yard penalty will give Hart County another first down.
Yeah, we've let them out of a 3rd and 11 hole, and now a face mask.
Would have been 3rd down and about 10 or so without that face mask. This penalty moves the ball to the Glasgow 37-yard line where it's 1st down and 10. Bradley and Asbury, the wing backs. Monroe going to go in motion on the left side. They pitch it to him. 35, 30, and going to be dragged down out of bounds around the 28-yard line, or 29-yard line, excuse me. It's out of the 29.
Max Lee's the one that got him out of bounds over there on that far side. It's his first tackle of the night.
It'll be a gain of 8, 2nd down and 2.
Yeah, Monroe, he just gets up ahead of speed when he gets that quick pitch out to the left or to the right, and he's going full speed in about 3 steps.
He's a wingback on the right side this time. Jordan Bradley, the wingback on the left. Crump is the fullback. Bradley goes in motion. Give it off to the Crump, and he'll go up the middle with it, and he's got enough for a 1st down. He stopped at 26.
Yeah, Jacob Brunson on that tackle, number 4 for Jacob.
Jacob Brunson picks up his 4th tackle of the game. 1st down, Raiders.
Hart County has played most of the night without their leading rusher, Clark Rexroth. He's been in the game a few times. He is dressed. He's played a little bit, but not much at all.
He's got a big, heavy brace or something on that left leg.
Monroe and Crump are split in the backfield. Bradley, the wing back on the left side. They give to Monroe, taking it around the left end. Scotty's trying to get to him, and they'll chase him down after a gain to about the 23-yard line.
Dalen Thomas on the tackle, number 3 for him.
Gain of 3 or 4, depending upon where they spotted here. They'll put it down at the 22, so a gain of 4 yards.
They're wide out that time. Bradley, number 10, he made a great block over there on somebody to free that thing up.
2nd down, 6. Clock stopped with 8:25 to go in the 3rd quarter as Monroe went out of bounds. 15-12 lead for Hart County, looking to build on it right here. Scotty defense could use a turnover. Bradley and Hunter Monroe are the wing backs. Bradley goes in motion. Nearly dropped the snap. His shoulder's just going to try to get what he can, and he does hang on to it and gets a yard or so.
Cash Wells is the man that came up with that tackle. His first of the night. 6'3", 201 senior.
So a 1-yard pickup for Shoulders on the mishandled snap. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Obviously, this is 4-down territory at the Glasgow 21.
3rd down, 5.
Bradley in the backfield this time with Crump. Monroe, the wing back on the right side. They give it to Bradley. Back to Monroe, and the Scotties stuff him. Hart County has gone to that place several times, and Glasgow had that one sniffed out.
Yeah, they were ready for that one. Number 18 is the man that came in that one, Kellen Stone, number 2 for him.
No gain on the play, so it'll be 4th down and 5.
Parker McGowan also in there with him. We'll give him a credit.
So a great chance for the Scotty defense here to get the ball back for the offense without giving up any points. 7:12 to go in this 3rd quarter. Hart County up 15-12.
Yeah. They've got
Rexroth is in the game now. Wing back on the left side. Monroe, the wing back on the right. Crump, the fullback, and now the Scotties are going to burn a timeout as Jeff Garman knows this is a critical play for his defense. So we'll stay right here. We have not given you really any scores here tonight, but let's go ahead and do that. Barron County at the end of 3 quarters on top of Orange Central by a score of 42-6. It's Allen County Scottsville on top of Callaway County 28-7 at halftime. Greene County leads Monroe County 32-22. That game also at halftime. And the last check on the Metcalfe County-Clinton County game had Metcalfe County on top of Clinton County 14-0 in the 2nd quarter.
No score on Bowling Green, South Warren?
I don't have anybody keeping up with that score, Larry. I'm in a little group text here, and we don't have anybody from that game in the text. So we'll see if we can find something maybe on Twitter about it. I'm sure we could somewhere. 4th down and 5 for Hart County as we get back to action here. Ball at the Glasgow 21. Shoulders under center. Puts Monroe in motion. Going to give it off to him on a sweep around the left side, and he will not get there.
Mason.
Scotty defense will stand.
Boy, Mason Arms sniffed that one out all the way. He came like a bullet from the middle to the right side over there and made the tackle. Number 6 for him on the night.
Scotty defense gets the big 4th down stop to give the ball back to the offense with 6:54 to go in the third quarter. Hart County's lead stays at 15-12. Scotties will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
Let's get something going here. Get a sustained drive. At least get field position back.
Thomas and Martin are the wideouts to the left side. Crowder and Christian wideouts to the right. Running back is Cam Bull. They give it to him on 1st and 10. Bull slips through the line of scrimmage. He'll get out near the 25 for a gain of about 6.
Yeah, pretty good run right there, right off tackle. Looks like 42, I think, on that tackle. That's A.D. Milby. That's his 4th of the night.
Almost closer to a gain of 7, really. The ball in between the 25 and 26-yard lines. We'll call it a 2nd down and a short 4. Again, twin wideouts each way. Bull in the backfield with Jesse. Jesse hands to Bull. Starts right, cuts back to the left. Good run that time by Cam. He's going to have the 1st down as he gets it out near the 31-yard line. A South Central Bank 1st down.
Number 11, Madden Morgan on that tackle. That's his 2nd of the night.
Jesse in shotgun once again. Bull in the backfield with him. 2 receivers each way. Jesse to throw this time. Lets it go. Pass caught at the 35-yard line. That's Jarek Martin. He'll go down around the 37. Be a pickup of 6.
20, I believe 22, Brennan Griffin on that tackle. That'd be his 1st one tonight, 5'10", 160 junior.
Easton Jesse on the night, now 10 out of 16 for 86 yards and a touchdown. Second down 4. Same formation, 2 receivers each side. They give to Bull this time. Cam looking for some running room, and he'll go up the middle with it to about the 40. He'll be a yard or so shy of the 1st down.
With 39 on that tackle, that'll be Jackson Shoulders, tackle number 6.
Gain of 3 there. 3rd down and 1 for Glasgow. 4:48 to go in the third quarter. Hart County 15, Glasgow 12. Wonderful crowd on hand tonight, by the way. We've not talked about how many folks are here, but a big crowd here from Hart County. Scotties have a great fan base as well. And a quarterback sneak for Jesse. He'll have his 1st down as he gets to the 41-yard line. That's a SCRTC crucial 3rd down conversion for a South Central Bank 1st down.
Jackson Shoulders with his 7th tackle on that play.
Pickup of 3, actually. Or 2, I'm sorry. A 2-yard pickup from the 40 to the 42. First and 10, Scotties at their own 42. 2 receivers each way. Jesse in shotgun again with Bull to his left. Give to Bull. Cameron gets hit in the backfield and going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He might get a yard.
Yeah. A.D. Milby on that tackle. That's his 5th. The going is tough up in that middle.
It will be a 1-yard pickup to the 43. 2nd down 9. Under 4 minutes to go now in this third quarter. Three receivers to the left, 1 to the right. On 2nd down 9, Jesse in shotgun. Quick throw here to Dalen Thomas, caught behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to cross the 40 to about the 43.
Number 21 on that tackle, that's Christian Martin. That'd be number 6 for him on the night.
No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, big play right here. Need to get at least 7 or 8 yards here, if not the first down.
2 wideouts each side. Bull the running back. 3-man front for Hart County. Jesse looking to throw. Easton looking over the middle. For Crowder, it is just overthrown and incomplete.
Boy, if he gets that down there, it's right in the bread basket.
Rico climbed the ladder, but just could not quite get high enough to pull it in.
Yeah.
It'll be 4th down and 9.
Oh, that's a big play. When that ball's down there, he catches it, and it's first down.
Stops the clock with 2:58 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hart County's about to get the football back. Scotties will punt from their own 43. Kanan Allen to kick it away. It is Clark Rexroth, I believe. It's back deep for the return. It's a spiraling kick, kind of a wobbler. It'll bounce to the 27 and take a Glasgow roll inside the 20. And will be downed at the 18-yard line.
Down by Rico Crowder. It'll be 1st down and 10. Raiders at their own 19-yard line.
Punt of 39 yards that time for Kanan Allen.
Bowling Green is ahead of South Warren 14-7 at the half.
Okay.
Somebody text me that.
Shoulders under center. Wing back either way. They put Rexroth in motion. They're going to give this off to him, and he will take it up the middle after starting around the right end, cut back to the middle of the field. He's going to get to the 25.
Yeah, Max Lee there on that tackle, number 2 for him. He got more than I thought he was going to get out of it.
Pickup of 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
He's definitely got a bad leg. He can limp a little bit when he came back to that huddle.
Rexroth the wing back on the left side. Monroe the wing back on the right. Crump in the backfield. They put Monroe in motion. Shoulders going to give it off on an inside handoff to Rexroth, and the Scotties going to hit him in the backfield, but Rexroth going to get away, and he'll get positive yardage, a gain of a couple. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, looks like 33 on that tackle. That's Brunson, Jacob Brunson, tackle number 5.
Ball at the Hart County 27.
His 6th tackle of the game.
3rd down, but it's a short 3rd down.
3rd and 1. Crump the fullback. Shoulders under center, wing back either way. Monroe goes in motion. It's a quarterback sneak for Shoulders, and he's got enough for the 1st down.
Brunson on the tackle again. That's tackle number 6 for Jacob.
I think it's enough for a 1st down. They're going to measure, though, just to make sure. I thought he had more than that, but they didn't. I thought they were going to spot him at the 29. And now a flag comes out on the Hart County sideline, and this is likely going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on the Hart County sideline.
Yeah. You know who threw the flag over there.
Either that or a sideline warning.
Yeah.
We'll see.
One of the two. If it's sideline warning, it means nothing.
Right. Unsportsmanlike would back the Raiders up 15 yards here.
Well, they're going to measure, so evidently just sideline warning maybe.
Not given the indication here. They are bringing the chains out onto the field.
And he
just
barely short.
Just, I mean, a couple of inches short, it looks like.
Yeah. 4th down.
It is 4th down. And now let's see what the penalty is.
Measurement shows The play was short of the first down. There's a penalty marker still on the play.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike against Hart County,
right.
so that does go on the Hart County sideline.
All right.
And that'll back them up 15 yards and force them to punt the football away. It was going to be 4th down in just an inch or two, which very likely would have been able to pick it up with just a simple quarterback sneak, but that unsportsmanlike penalty very costly for the Raiders here. Now A.D. Milby in to punt it away, and the Scotties should get great field position here. Jarek Martin standing at the Hart County 45 awaiting the kick. It's a good snap. Milby's kick is away. It's a high spiraling kick, a really nice punt. Will bounce at the 46 and take a gigantic Hart County roll. My goodness, that ball is going to roll 20 yards. It rolled actually 22 yards. It bounced at the 46, and they will down it at the, well, they're going to say the 25. I thought they were going to say the 24.
That's just a great kick right there. I mean, a nice high spot. He boomed that ball.
The ball spotted at the 25-yard line.
The 25-yard line. First down 10.
So a punt of nearly 60 yards right there. Chase, do you have an official on that, what that was? Not sure. It was right about 58, 59 yards.
Boy, it did. He kicked the heck out of it.
So 1st and 10, Scotties at their own 25. Mason Arms in there at the running back. I'm sorry, that's Campbell, my fault. And now Easton Jesse to throw on 1st down. Has plenty of time. Now rolling out to the right side. Easton has some room. He'll run with it. And he's going to get hit before he can get out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4 yards.
Number 21 over there on that tackle. That is Christian Martin, tackle number 7. They have 4 kids with 5 tackles or more.
Inside of a minute to go in this 3rd quarter, 15-12, Hart County leads Glasgow. 38 seconds to go in the quarter.
I tell you, the offensive line for Glasgow is giving Easton Jesse plenty of time to throw the football, but Hart County secondary pretty good.
2nd down and 6. Jesse to throw again. Quick throw, caught by Allen for a 1st down at the 35. He's across the 40, still on his feet, and he'll dive forward out to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, nice catch, nice run after the catch. 51 on the tackle. That would be Landon Nunn's 3rd tackle of the game.
Up to the 45-yard line, 1st down and 10. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter of play. So we got 12 minutes to go in a big-time district football game here in Class 3A District 2. It's Hart County 15, Glasgow 12. Scotties need to get a win to have a shot to host at least one playoff game coming up here in about 3 weeks. And we're back after a 1-minute timeout here on WCLU Sports.
Monticello Bank first opened its doors in 1895 as a single office in Monticello, Kentucky. Today, there are 21 MBC locations across the Commonwealth. From home loans to commercial lending, Monticello Bank offers a wide variety of convenient financial services and competitive rates from local people you know and trust. Visit them at 1434 Happy Valley Road in Glasgow and let them help make the financial side of your life a little easier. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We know there's a big difference between being in a community and being part of the community. That's why here in Glasgow, we cheer on the Scotties. We work hard every day to make a positive impact on the community we call home. Behind our golden arches, we strive daily to serve delicious food and treats. If you could only smell this McDonald's ad, you'd smell how delicious this burger and fries really are. Join our McTeam. To learn how, text KY209 to 38000. Benefits include a sign-on bonus up to $500.
Back here at Hank Royse Stadium, and Easton Jesse with a nice run for the Scotties to pick up a South Central Bank 1st down as he gets that ball into Hart County territory to the 45-yard line.
Jackson Shoulders made the tackle. That's his 8th tackle for the Raiders tonight. A nice run, the quarterback draw again. Last week that play did nothing against Franklin. Tonight it's worked pretty decently.
Jesse in shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Bull, the running back. They give it to Cam. Goes up the middle with it and carries a Hart County tackler across the 40 to the 38-yard line. A hard-nosed run that time by the sophomore Cam Bull.
Yeah, number 2 on that tackle. That's J.D. Crump. That's his first tackle of the night. 6'1", 195 senior.
J.D. Crump on that hit. Brings up a 2nd down 4.
2nd down 4 after the 6-yard pickup there by Cameron Bull. Spot him at the 44 instead of the 39 instead of the 38. 2 wideouts each side. Jesse in shotgun. He'll throw. Pass caught by Martin for the first down at the 35, and he's going to stretch out to about the 31-yard line for a South Central Bank first down.
Connor Walters made that tackle. That's his 5th. At that time, Hart County brought a couple of guys, and that left Martin wide open out there.
And Cam Bull goes down with a cramp. Just cramping up back at the, he sat down. He was headed to the huddle and then just sat down with a cramp. It hit him all of a sudden there. So we'll go out and try to stretch that out.
He's going to have to come out. We'll have to have another, I guess Mason will come in, I guess.
So while they work on Cam Bull, let's take our timeout here in the 4th quarter. It's Hart County 15, Glasgow 12. 10:43 to go in the game. We're back after a 30-second break here on WCLU Sports.
Phillips IGA, a family market since 1960. Visit the butcher shop where you'll find fresh cuts of fine meats from an in-store butcher and delicious hamburger ground fresh, plus a fresh selection of garden vegetables and fruits. They proudly carry legacy dairy milk produced right in their hometown of Highsville. Find your favorite national brands. Download the Phillips IGA app to start saving. View their weekly sales ad or simply shop online. Phillips IGA and Butcher Shop. Friendly faces and fair prices. Located on Highway 70 in Highsville.
All right.
First down and 10 for the Scotties. They're in Hart County territory at the 31. Hart County leads 15-12, 10.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Jesse in shotgun gives to Kanan Allen, who's in it running back after Cam Bull goes out with a cramp. Allen did get away from the first tackler, and he will go down at the 29-yard line. He was about to be stopped for no gain, but Kanan did a good job to keep the legs driving. Ends up getting 3 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Jackson Shoulders.
Actually, a 2-yard gain, I'm sorry. 2nd down and 8.
Jackson Shoulders made his 9th tackle. He's a tackling machine.
Twin receivers each way. Jesse in shotgun. Allen to his right. Jesse wants to throw. Pass is deflected, intended for Jarek Martin at the 24-yard line, and it was Christian Martin who got there to get a hand on it for Hart County. If he is able to intercept that ball, he's got a pick 6.
He jumped it. He saw it coming. He just couldn't catch it.
Just got one hand on it. I don't think he got that second hand on it. If he did, it could have been trouble. It'll be 3rd down and 8. 4-down territory for Glasgow. They're at their Hart County 29, so you'd like to get at least 4 or 5 here.
Yeah, you got to get a big chunk of it right here. Bull's back in.
He sets up to the left of Jesse. 2 receivers to each side. Jesse to throw. Easton going to run with it, and a flag is down, so this one's probably coming back on a hold. Jesse is down at the 22. He's going to be a yard or 2 shy of the first down, but I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah.
Holding is the call against the Scotties.
Seems like both teams tonight, when they get a big play, it's a holding call.
And this looks like it will be marked off back to the 39-yard line.
Wow.
Glasgow has to get to the 21, so 3rd down and 18 here.
Had a big chunk of them. Almost had the first down, I guess, didn't we?
Yeah, he'd been about a yard or 2 shy. Empty backfield, 3 receivers to the right side, a wing back on that side as well. Rico Crowder, the lone wide out to the left.
There they come.
Jesse under center, or now setting up a screen, caught by Thomas at the 35. He's inside the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. So the Scotties do get a big chunk of it right there. They pick up about 12.
That was a good call. Milby made the tackle. That's his 6th on the night.
That does make fourth down a little bit more attainable, but still not easy. It'll be fourth down and about six here.
6 or 7.
Trips to the right side, a single receiver to the left. And Glasgow's going to burn its second time out here with 8:49 to go in the ball game. And again, this is senior night here. There were 17 seniors honored tonight here for the Scotties before the football game began. 3 senior cheerleaders as well. They honored the senior band members at halftime of this ball game. Scotties, again, must win this game tonight to have any chance to host, or they will host a playoff game if they win this ball game here tonight. Hard to believe we're already in week 8. Just 2 regular season games left, Larry.
Just 2. High school season goes quickly, doesn't it?
It does. Unless you're having a bad year, then it doesn't go by so quick. Fourth down and 6 for the Scotties at their own 27. Or excuse me, at the Hart County 27. Empty backfield. Jesse rolling out to the right side under pressure, lets it go, and it's intercepted, and this could be trouble. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and they'll drag Jackson's shoulders down in Glasgow territory at the 48-yard line, but Easton Jesse, just in desperation mode there, was in the grasp and was trying to get rid of the football before he got sacked and threw it right to Jackson's shoulders. You hate to do that because instead of turning the ball over on downs at the 27 in Hart County territory, now Hart County has it at the Glasgow 48.
Yeah, he was trying to make a play. And just couldn't do it. They put the pressure. I was wondering if they were going to send somebody, and they did, and they got to him very quickly.
And now Hart County has a player that's cramping up, so an official timeout on the field. And Easton Jesse, I believe that's just Easton's second interception on the season. If I remember correct, actually it's his 3rd interception he's thrown on the season against 15 touchdown passes. But you're right, Larry, he's just trying to make a play, and the pressure, they have not gotten a lot of pressure on Easton, as you alluded to earlier, but they were able to get to him that time and force him out of the pocket.
They sent a couple extra guys. I was surprised with all the receivers we had out over here in the formation, and they sent a couple of guys from the other side, and they got to him.
That was Jackson Shoulders, by the way, who was down with a cramp for Hart County, so he goes out of the ball game for the time being at least.
All right, going to take a big defensive stand here now.
1st and 10, Hart at the Glasgow 48. Jacob Shoulders under center with a wing back each way. Rexroth going to get the carry. He'll go around the right end, and nothing. Maybe a yard.
Yeah, Mason Arms was right there at him. Tackle number 7 from Mason.
It'll be a 1-yard pickup to the 47, 2nd down and 9. Still plenty of time to go, 8-12 in the ball game. Hart County leads it 15-12. We've not had any scoring at all here in the second half.
I'm kind of surprised they've got Shoulders in the game now at this point.
Rexroth, you mean?
I mean Rexroth, yeah.
He's the wing back on the right side to give it off to the fullback Crump, and he gets tripped up in the backfield for no gain.
That was Cam Johnson, I think. It got a hand in there on that one.
3rd down and
That's
9.
5th tackle for Cam tonight.
Cam Johnson.
All right, big play right here.
If you can keep them to 3rd and 5 or more, Hart County would very possibly punt this ball away.
Now
but
you got to watch your pass there.
Asbury goes in motion, and
comes.
now Shoulders wants to throw under heavy pressure, lets the pass go. It's going to be incomplete.
Oh, this guy here might have caught that ball.
Intended for Jackson Shoulders down around the 35-yard line. And off the deflection, it was Cameron Asbury who had an opportunity to maybe catch the ball, but he could not put the brakes on and come back to it.
I think if Shoulders doesn't get a hand on it, he's going to catch that ball.
So a great stand by the Glasgow defense after the turnover. They force Hart County to punt this ball away. It's 4th and 9 at the Glasgow 47. Scotty's not going to get very good field position here, but at least they are going to get the football back.
That's what counts. Anything can happen.
A.D. Milby into punt formation. Milby gets it away. It's a low punt. Will bounce at the 25, and it'll be down at the 20-yard line.
Surprised he didn't kind of boom that ball like he did that last one.
You're right, Larry. That was just really more of a pooch punt than anything. Scotty's going to get it back. 1st and 10 at their own 20. 7:05 to go. They'll have their opportunity here. Down by a score of 15-12.
That's all you can ask, a chance to win the ball game. We didn't give ourselves a chance last week against Franklin when we roughed the kicker.
Jesse in pistol formation. Campbell in the backfield with him. 2 receivers to each side. Here's a give to Bull. Cam will get hit at the 22 and fall forward to the 24-yard line. Pick up a 4 yards.
Christian Martin on the tackle, number 8 on the night for him. Hart County got a number of tackles tonight, but Glasgow has done exactly what they wanted to. They've kept the ball away from them for a lot of the time, keeping the ball on offense.
2nd down, 7.
Kanan Allen, the running back this time. 2 receivers each way. Jesse to throw. Easton steps up. He'll run with it. Got the 25, and he'll slide down shy of his first down around the 28-yard line.
Boy, I think he got
actually back at the 27, yeah.
I think he got a couple more there. Of course, he was going to get hit, though.
It'll be 3rd down and 3. Easton has taken some shots tonight. I will say that.
He's taken a couple really tough ones early.
3rd and 3 here. Big 3rd down play. Scotties need to convert to keep the drive going. Jesse looking to throw. Easton lets it go. Caught by Bull. He'll have his first down at the 30, 35, and down at the 37-yard line.
Well, if he gets back Christian Martin there, he's got a lot of room to run. So that's Martin's 9th tackle.
His 8th tackle of the game. 1st down, 10.
An SCRTC 3rd down conversion for a South Central Bank 1st down.
37-yard line.
First down and 10 with 5:22 to play. Ball at the Glasgow 37. Bull in the backfield. 2 receivers each way. Here comes Crowder in motion. They fake the pitch to him. Jesse looking to throw. Looking for Martin. He's open, and he cannot make the catch.
Gosh. Boy, they had it set up. I mean, it was set up beautifully. The ball was right there, and he just did not haul it in. I don't know whether he would have scored or not. He might have got tackled, but he just couldn't catch the football.
If he catches it, it's at least a gain to the 20-yard line.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man.
Perfect play, perfect call, perfect throw.
5:06 to go in the game. 15-12. Hart County on top. 2nd down and 10 for the Scotties at their own 37. Jesse to throw again. Steps up against the pressure. He'll run with it across the 40 and down at the 41-yard line. Pick up a 4. That'll bring up 3rd down and 6.
Madden Morgan on that tackle. It's his 3rd of the night. Yep, big 3rd down play here. It may be 4th down. I don't know whether we kick it away or not.
It'd be hard to do at this point, Larry. You just got 1 timeout left, down to 4.5 minutes to go, so this is a crucial 3rd down play. Trips left side, a single wide out to the right. Jesse throws, caught for a 1st down at the 50-yard line and to the 45 in Hart County territory. That's Dalen Thomas.
Nice catch. 39 made the tackle, number 10 for Jackson Shoulders.
Another SCRTC, crucial 3rd down conversion for a South Central Bank 1st down. Drive alive with 4:17 to go. It's 1st and 10 at the Hart County 45. Three receivers to the right side, a single wide out to the left. Bull, the running back, they give to him. Cam will get to about the 41-yard line, a pickup of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
I don't think anybody makes a tackle on that team except Shoulders. That's a number 11 for him.
Hart County has 2 timeouts left. Scotties have 1. Two receivers each way this time. Bull, the running back, Jesse to throw. Easton will step up, look like a quarterback draw, and Jesse going to be down shy of the 1st down. They'll take him down at the 37, it looks like.
Number 22, Brendan Griffin on that tackle. That's tackle number 2 for him.
Gain of 4 more. It'll be 3rd down and 2. At this point, of course,
4
it's
down
4
territory.
down territory from here on in.
Yeah, no problem now.
Under 3 minutes to go now at 2:57. 15-12, Hart County leads. Scotties trying to drive to take the lead. Again, 2 receivers to each side. Bull in the backfield with Jesse. Here's a give to Bull. Cam has the 1st down up the middle with it.
Oh, good hard run.
To the 33-yard line.
Number 11, Madden Morgan on that tackle. Number 4 for him.
Pickup of 4. Cam Bull, I think, was asking for a break, but
I think so.
Coaches just can't give him one right now. They need him in the ball game. 3 receivers right, a wing back that way as well. Crowd of the wing, the wide out to the left. Jesse rolling out to the right side. He'll throw, pass caught at the 21-yard line. That's Lucas Christian, and he is out of bounds at the 19.
There's our possession receiver right there. Clark Rexroth pushed him out of bounds. Here's 1st tackle of the night.
And it's another South Central Bank 1st down for the Scotties. Clock will stop as he went out of bounds with 2:08 to play.
Lucas has a knack of getting open on that sideline.
1st and 10 at the 19. Jesse has Kanan Allen in the backfield with him this time as Campbell will get his break. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Jesse handles the high shotgun snap, keeps it around the right side, and Easton going to get close to the 15-yard line before being taken down. We'll see where they spot him.
Yeah, Brendan Griffin, number 22 on that tackle. That's 3rd one for him. The snap has been high a lot of times tonight, but he's handled all but 1 of them.
Jesse gets 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 16. Clock at 1:49 to go.
All right, let's go.
This
Gotta
one
put
coming
it in here.
right down to the wire. High drama here at Hank Royse Stadium. Empty backfield, 3 receivers left side, a wing back that way as well. Crowder the wide out to the right. Jesse rolling out to the left side. Easton looking. Now he'll run with it. And he is going to go down right around the 11-yard line.
39 again on the tackle, number 12 for Jackson Shoulders.
That's a pickup of 5. 3rd down and 2 as we have 1:05 to go. Another empty backfield here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Jesse in shotgun. He'll throw, pass caught by Bull. Cam inside the 10 and to the 5, and he is down where? Inside the 5 at around the 2, I believe.
1 or 2. I can't tell whether it's 1 or the 2.
Let's see where they spotted here when they put it down at midfield, Larry. It's at the 1-yard line. So 1st and goal for the Scotties at the 1. It's a South Central Bank first down and a SCRTC third down conversion.
We got a man hurt over here, I think, for Hart County.
First down, goal to go, Glasgow. We'll call it at the 1-yard line.
So 1st and goal for the Scotties with 40 seconds to go. Glasgow trails 15-12. Scotties trying to hand Hart County their first loss of the year. Jesse will go under center. Arms and Bull are in the backfield together, and now Hart County is going to burn its second timeout.
I believe I'd save that timeout if they scored for offense.
And let's take this timeout to take a look at our Phillips IGA fan cam. If you're watching on YouTube, on the Scottie channel or on the WCLU page, you can see right now they're taking a look at the Glasgow Dog Pound as the student section excited about this ball game. It's been a good finish here. It's been a good ball game all the way through. And this one coming right down to the last few seconds. Again, that's the Phillips IGA fan cam. We thank Phillips IGA for sponsoring that feature for us. So here we go. 1st and goal at the 1 for the Scotties. Glasgow crowd coming to their feet. Arms and Bull in the backfield. They give it to Arms. Mason lowers his shoulder, and he is in. Touchdown, Scotties!
Right. Boy, he spun off of a tackle, but he got in there.
And Glasgow goes on top 18-15 with 32.7 seconds to go. Scotties will just kick the extra point here. And that would at least mean Hart County cannot tie the game with just a field goal. Wesley Travis on for the PAT, brought to you by Walbert Trucking. The kick for Wesley is up, and it is good. And by the way, that Glasgow touchdown brought to you by Elmore Realty and Auction. So the Scotties now lead 19-15 with 32.7 seconds to go in the ball game. Hart County will have 1 timeout left when they get the ball back.
80-yard drive, right?
Yes, sir. That drive, it's a second 80-yard drive of the night for the Scotties.
Well, it was 7:05 when we started, and we got
took
32 seconds.
Took about 6.5 minutes off the clock.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the best drive of the season for the Scotties, no doubt about it. Now, don't let something crazy happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in place after the game. There will be an MVP awarded to each player on each team. An MVP award will be awarded to a player on Glasgow and Hart County after the game.
So 32.7 seconds to go, Larry. This ball game is not over. You got to get good kick coverage here.
Exactly.
Hart County's already had about a 40-yard kick return that set up a touchdown at the end of the first half.
But you don't want to give them good field position. They're capable of scoring. Even though they're a running football team, they're capable of scoring from anywhere. How many timeouts? They got one timeout?
They have 1 timeout. Yes, sir. Wesley Travis to kick it away. The squib kick.
Oh, no.
Put it at the 40-yard line. And they're going to take him down at the 49 with 27.6 to go.
I don't know whether I like that or not. Max Lee is on the tackle. That's really good field position.
1st and 10, Hart County at their own 49, 27.6 to go. Hart County, you think, has to go to the air here with just one timeout left. They got to get into the end zone from 51 yards out. That is not their strong suit. Shoulders rolling out to the right side. Lets it go. Pass going to be caught at the 42-yard line in Glasgow territory. That's Connor Trent on the catch. He'll go out of bounds as soon as he makes the catch with 22.4 remaining. Scotty's running in an extra defensive back here. 2nd down and 1. Shoulders in shotgun. A wide out each way and a wing back to the right side. Shoulders to throw. Rolling out to the right, he'll let it go again. Pass is caught by Jackson. Shoulders. Was he in bounds? He was not. He was out of bounds, so it's an incomplete pass. With 17.3 to go now. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Of course, the down and distance really doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, it's going to be 4 downs anyway.
Sure.
All right, just don't let anybody get, way back behind you there and let him have a free throw.
Oh, my God, we have gone off the air.
Oh, you're kidding.
I'm back, Luke. I'm back.
First down, Hart County.
I'm back, Luke. Put me on.
35-yard line.
Sorry, folks. Got knocked off the air there for some reason, but we are back. It's 1st and 10, Hart County. 11.9 seconds to go. They are at the Glasgow 35-yard line. Shoulders to throw. Looking, throws it up into the air. It's going to be caught by Hart County, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Are you kidding me?
Wow, I told you, don't let anybody get behind you. They got flags flying all over the field for some reason. Oh, my goodness. You knew the squib kick. I just didn't like the squib kick.
Touchdown. Penalty flag. It is a touchdown.
Who called it? Number 1?
It was, Larry. It was Connor Trent. How do you let that happen? How do you let that happen? Hart County leads at 21-19 with 3.4 seconds to go. That is unbelievable. Touchdown is good. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Hart County after the touchdown, but it's not going to matter.
How far was that touchdown pass?
It was a 35-yard touchdown pass. Boy, I have seen some rough endings over the 26 years calling Glasgow football games, but this one may be the worst.
Yeah. That's we didn't have terrible defense on him. We just jumped up. He just out-jumped us and caught the football.
Gardner on for the extra point. It's up and it's good. And Hart County now leads 22-19 with 3.4 seconds to play. Just an absolutely devastating result here for the Scotties. And it will take a miracle now with just 3.4 to go.
Well, that's not good.
I'm at a loss for words, Larry.
Well, I don't know. It's the squib kick. You need to put them back, I think, as far as you can get them back. Kick the ball far. You know, even though you've got some guys that can turn the football, you gotta kick it as far as you can and let them, try to tackle him back there and make them go a long way instead of half the field. Let's see, 49, 51 yards.
Well, with the unsportsmanlike conduct, that'll force Hart County to kick off from their own 25-yard line. The Scotties will have to return this for a touchdown to win the ball game. There's not going to be any play that happens unless they just fall on the ball, because the clock won't start until Glasgow touches it.
Yeah.
They could just fall on the ball and maybe have a chance for a Hail Mary. They do kick it away, and fair catch is called for and made by Campbell. And then Hart County just threw a punch. A kid from Hart County just threw a punch at Rico Crowder, and the official's not throwing a flag. He literally punched him in the gut. How does the official miss that? I believe that's Rico. He was down on his back at the 30-yard line, and the kid punched him in the gut. Did they throw a flag?
I don't see one on the field if they did.
And now we got Hart County people upset because the clock didn't run out, but the clock does not start until the receiver catches the football, so the clock should not have run out. And it was Rico Crowder who was injured, and now he's coming off the field.
What are we doing? What are they going to do, kick again?
They must have called a penalty. I don't know what they've called here. Why are we re-kicking? They're re-kicking again from the same spot at the 25-yard line, so they've not marked a penalty off. I have no idea what's happening here.
I have no idea either. Kicking off from
There's been no penalty marked off. They're kicking off from the same spot at the 25.
I don't understand it. I have no idea.
Well, either way, here's the kick. It's a low line drive kick. Bull will field it at the 30, and he'll go down immediately. So Glasgow will have one more play here. Scotties have one timeout to burn, and they'll go ahead and take it. Why not?
I just don't understand the re-kick.
I don't either, Larry.
I don't know. I guess Jeff will explain it to us
Maybe
when
the
he
ball
comes
had
up,
not
but
been blown ready for play or
maybe.
something. I don't know what else it could be other than that.
That's the only thing that I could think of.
Well, timeout called here as the Scotties discuss what they can do. Again, they've only got 2 seconds to go. This is going to be the last play of the game. They got to go 70 yards. They're down 22-19.
I'm like you. This is a terrible loss. Had it in the palm of your hand. Made a great drive, 80-yard drive to take the lead, and then with 32.7 seconds to go, and then lose it. That's a heartbreaker.
Well, it's not over yet, but it is going to take an absolute miracle for
Yeah,
Scotties come out of here with a win.
They've only got 3 up on the line of scrimmage, and everybody else is in the secondary.
Jesse, 2 receivers each way. Here's the snap. Clock hits 3-0. Easton will let it go. It's going to be caught by Christian at the 45. He'll lateral it back to Martin. Jarek at the 40, 35, 30, 25, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, that was a nice return. Good play right there, but had the old hook and ladder.
The Hart County Raiders come in here and stun the Glasgow Scotties. Hart County goes 51 yards in about 30 seconds, and they win on a long pass play of 35 yards, scored with 3.4 to go. And so now Hart County will play Franklin-Simpson 1 week from tonight for the 3A District 2 championship.
From first downs to first homes, the Sicilian Bank is here for every milestone. Apply online at the Sicilian Bank.
And the Scotties, sorry, we had to figure out who our MVP was so they could announce it here with the PA. But the Scotties will now fall to 6-2 and 1-2 in the district. And the best Glasgow can do in the district now is 3rd place, which means they will not get to host a playoff game, which means they have played their final game of the year, barring some kind of crazy upsets in the playoffs. They have played their final home game of the season. As Glasgow must now go to Butler County next week and win that ball game to finish in 3rd place. Actually, they may have already finished in 3rd place because they've already beaten Adair, and Adair's already beaten Butler. I think 3rd place may be wrapped up for the Scotties. We'll have to look into that and tell you more about that next week. But what we can tell you is the Scotties lose an absolute heartbreaker here. It looked like Glasgow had this one in the bag. They had a 19-15 lead, kicking the ball back to Hart County with about 30 seconds to go in the game. And Hart County pulls an absolute miracle here. And they have beaten Glasgow for just the 3rd time in school history, but the 2nd time in a row. So we will wrap things up here. Now come back with our Don Franklin Auto postgame wrap-up. Scotties fall 22-19 to Hart County. Glasgow falling to 6-2 overall, 2-2 in the district. And Hart County improving to 8-0 overall and 3-0 in district play. And we'll come back with our Don Franklin postgame wrap-up, where we'll take a look at the Garcia's Grill sizzling stats. We'll hear from head coach Jeff Garman, and we'll name our Phillips IGA player of the game as well. We're back after a 4-minute timeout here on WCLU Sports.
This has been Glasgow Scotties football. Stay tuned for the Don Franklin Auto postgame show on WCLU.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Hey, son, what you doing?
Daddy, I'm going to own a dealership one day.
All right, I'll dream with you.
From one small dream to over 25 dealerships in the state of Kentucky, we have set out to provide Kentuckians with reliable vehicles and the best customer service for over 50 years. This may have started with a simple dream, but our dedication to our customers will go on for generations.
Are you looking for a new career where you'll be a part of a family-owned business for over 50 years? Walbert Trucking is a trucking company based right here in Glasgow. With Walbert Trucking, you'll get full benefits, great pay, and 401k. And you'll be home daily. Unlimited possibilities await you. Apply today and become a member of the Walbert Trucking team. 106 Sean Lane in Glasgow, 651-6784.
We're not superheroes, But when people need us, we answer the call. We're not weathermen, but we know the Kentucky seasons like the back of our hands. For over 40 years, we've serviced any brand, anytime, with a same-day service guarantee. Now that's a big promise, and that's probably why no one else does it. So when dealing with your heating and cooling, call HVAC Services, and you'll have the right team by your side.
When you come into Garcia's Grill, you're welcomed with a smile, and you'll love the atmosphere. Garcia's was voted by the community as the best overall restaurant for the past 2 years. Great food at a great value. They serve fresh, delicious traditional Mexican dishes, incredible pasta, burgers, steaks, and seafood. People say you can never get burnt out on this restaurant because of all the amazing choices. Garcia's Grill, owned and operated by the Gomez Garcia family. Check them out on North Ray Street in Glasgow and on Facebook. Garcia's Grill, a different kind of Mexican restaurant. South Central Bank has been investing in the Glasgow community for over 50 years. During that time, we've learned a thing or two about hard work, relationships, and a vision for success. South Central Bank is designed to make a difference in the prosperity of our customers and the communities it serves. We want to be a part of your success. Visit southcentralbank.com. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Glasgow Scotties football on WCLU 103.1 FM and AM 1490. And video streaming free at WCLUradio.com and on the Glasgow Scotties and WCLU YouTube channels. Glasgow Scotties football brought to you by Don Franklin Auto, Walbert Trucking, South Central Bank, HVAC Services, South Central Rural Telecommunications Cooperative, Garcia's Grill, Elmore Realty and Auction, Hardee's, TJ Regional Health, McDonald's, Monticello Bank, Phillips IGA, and Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Joe Myers.
Standard expectations, play to it every play.
It's time for the Don Franklin Auto post-game wrap-up.
Hank Royse Stadium, where the Scotties fall 22-19 to the Hart County Raiders in an absolute heartbreaking way, as Hart County got the ball back down 19-15 with just 32 seconds to go, and the Raiders end up going 51 yards. They score on a 35-yard pass play with about 3 seconds to go, and that's how they win this ball game. So we will now turn things over to Larry Alexander and Chase Landrum. They're going to take a look at the Garcia's Grill sizzling stats for us here on the Don Franklin Auto post-game wrap-up. Larry?
All right, Joe. Hart County won the toss. They deferred to the second half. The Scotties would get the football first, but they went 3 and out, could get nothing done. Had to punt the football back to Hart County, and they would take over on their own 36-yard line at 10:59 of the first quarter. They went on a nice drive, 8 plays, 74 yards, took 3:15 off the clock. Jordan Bradley with a 27-yard run for the touchdown. The 2-point conversion was good, and that they were going to kick the extra point, and they had a offsides penalty against Glasgow, and they moved it half a distance to the goal, so they went for 2, and Rex Rote got it in for the 2-point conversion on a run. So Hart County led 8-0 at 7:44 of that first quarter. Glasgow would mount a good drive on their next opportunity, but it would end on downs inside the 30 as they could not get it in the end zone. But Hart County would get the football back, but they fumbled the football on a 4th down play, going for it on 4th down on about the 41-yard line. And Mason Arms would come up with that fumble recovery for the Scotties, and that would set Glasgow up on Hart County's 41-yard line with 1:26 to go in the first quarter. Glasgow went on a nice drive here. It didn't. I don't have the number of plays or the time, but it was 41-yard drive. Rico Crowder caught a 11-yard touchdown pass from Easton Jesse. We went for 2, as Hart County did on their first attempt, but we did not make it. And it was 8-6 in favor of Hart County at that point. Hart County would punt on their next possession. That would set Glasgow up on their own 20-yard line at 8:47 of the second quarter. From there, Glasgow went on a nice drive, 80 yards, Easton Jesse ended up going over 1 yard out for the touchdown. The 2-point conversion again was no good, but Glasgow had gotten their first lead at 12-8 with 1:12 to go in the second quarter. But Hart County answered right back just as they did at the end of the game. It only took them 2 plays and 22 yards to put it in the end zone as we had a personal foul on the touchdown, in which Glasgow had to kick off from their own 25-yard line, and they had about a 40-yard return, so they got it back to the 22. And Connor Trent caught a 17-yard touchdown pass from Jacob Shoulders, and John Gardner kicked the extra point. Hart County regained the lead at 15-12 at halftime. Hart County would get the football coming out in the third quarter, but they would lose it on downs as Glasgow made a nice defensive stand. But the Scotties would have to punt on their next possession. Hart County on their next possession would also have to punt. The Scotties would get it back, but on a fourth down play, pressure on Easton Jesse, and he tried to get away and make a play, but Jackson Shoulders would intercept it for Hart County to end Glasgow's threat there. So Hart County would get it back on Glasgow's 48-yard line at 8:39 of the fourth quarter. But Glasgow, again, defensively stood up and made Hart County punt it right back to them. This time the Scotties would take over on their own 20-yard line with 7:05 to go in the fourth quarter. And there they went on an 80-yard drive, took 6:30 off the clock, almost ran the clock out, but just couldn't do it. They put it in the end zone as Mason Arms went over from 1 yard out for the touchdown. Wesley Travis kicked the extra point, and it was 19-15 in favor of the Scotties with only 32.7 seconds to go in the game. Hart County would get, it was a squib kick, and they would get the football and return it to their own 49-yard line with 27.6 seconds to go. And I don't know how many plays it took them to get it in the end zone, but it was with only 3.4 seconds to go, they put it in the end zone, and a 35-yard pass from Connor Trent caught it from Jacob Shoulders for the touchdown. Gardner kicked the extra point, and Hart County wins it by a score of 22-19. The Scotties would have one more play from the line of scrimmage, but could get it. Now they made a good play, but just couldn't get it down and put it in the end zone. So Hart County wins it here tonight by a score of 22-19. For the tackles tonight, a lot of tackles. Glasgow kept the football. If Bruce had been here, we'd have had the time and we'd know. But Glasgow kept the football a lot tonight on offense. Tackles for Hart County: Connor Trent with 4, J.D. Crump with 1, Connor Walters had 5, Cameron Asbury with 5, Clark Rexroad had 1, Madden Morgan with 4. Christian Martin, a big night, number 21, had 9 tackles on the night. Brennan Griffin with 3, Jake Crump with 1. The big man of the night is number 39, Jackson Shoulders. He's a 6'2", 220 linebacker. He's a senior. 12 tackles on the night and an interception. A.D. Milby with 6 tackles on the night. Landon Nunn with 3, and Wesley Benningfield had 2 on the night for Hart County. For the Glasgow Scotties tonight, David Dale with 1 tackle. Dalen Thomas had 3. Cameron Bull with 1. Lucas Christian with 1. Kellen Stone had 2. Davey Williams with 2. Ryan Morgan with 2. Mason Arms again leads the way with 7 tackles on the night and also had a fumble recovery. Cash Wells with 1. Jacob Brunson, a nice night for him with 6 tackles. Max Lee had 3. Wesley Travis got a tackle tonight on punt, and Cam Johnson with 5 tackles on the night, and Big Parker McGowan, 344-pounder, had 2 tackles on the night for the Scotties.
All right, Larry, thank you very much, and we're going to get Coach Jeff Garman in here before we give you the final offensive stats. And Jeff, boy, just a very tough way to lose a football game. I got to ask you what you told your kids there after the game. Jeff, hang on just a second here, man. I don't know. Hang on just 1 second. I'm sorry. Let me plug in. My fault. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Now, what was the question?
What would you tell your team after the game?
I told them to keep their heads up. I mean, we played well all night long. We just didn't make – Hart County ended up making the last play, and we just didn't finish. And you know, it's disappointing, but it shows us and it shows our kids that they're more than capable of playing with Franklin-Simpson. They're more than capable of playing with Hart County. They just got to finish it. They got to make plays.
Could you see from the sideline what happened on that last play, Jeff? It looked like they just threw it up, and the guy went up and grabbed it and just made a play.
That's kind of what it looked like from where I was standing, too. It looked like the ball was underthrown just a little bit. He kind of came back and just jumped up and made the play.
It hurts so much more, Jeff, because obviously this game had a lot of implications for the playoffs, and obviously you're still going to the playoffs, but you now lose a chance to host a playoff game. But the other reason it hurts so much is because your team played well here tonight, Jeff. Your kids, unofficially we had you guys with 395 total yards in the game, 178 rushing, 217 passing. You hold Hart County, the state's leading rushing team, to just 156 yards by our count. They came in averaging 345. So your team played well here tonight. Just unfortunately, as you said, Hart County made the final play.
Yeah, like I said, I thought we did everything we were supposed to do. I thought our kids were well prepared. I thought our game plan offensively and defensively was very effective, and the game played out that way. Like I said, we just didn't make the play at the end.
Easton Jesse through the air, 19 of 29, 217 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I thought your offensive line did a good job protecting him tonight. Easton, for the most part, had time to throw the football.
He did. They went with the plan of rushing 3 most of the time and dropping 8, and we were able to find some things. He's 19 for 29, if that's what your records were, and there was probably 2 or 3 drops, 4 drops in that whole thing too. So, he played exceptionally well with his arm and with his legs.
He also rushed for 82 yards. Cam Bull ends up leading you 21 carries, 94 yards. Of course, unfortunately, lose Gavin Neal possibly for the rest of the year due to an injury. Cam goes in there and takes his spot at that running back position. Thought Cam did very well from that spot tonight.
Thought Cam played well. I thought he played well. He got a little tired there at the end where he had sitting out kind of almost 2 weeks there with the open week. But it was a good place, and it's a good place to see our offense at right now. I think, we see that, and I just thought we played well on both sides of the ball, to be honest with you.
You had 2 80-yard drives on offense tonight, Jeff, and that last one was a beautiful drive right at the end of the ball game. It put you up 19-15. You ran about 6.5 minutes off the clock. You scored with 32 seconds to go. Mason Arms gets that 1-yard touchdown run. Just a great, you accomplished everything you wanted to. You milked time off the clock. You get the go-ahead touchdown. You give it back with just 32 seconds to play, and obviously we know how it all played out, but that last drive was a good one. It was.
I was really proud of our offense, how they took it down there. I thought we kind of warmed down as the game went on, and just a well-played game by our offense and our defense, I thought, all together.
Well, Jeff, appreciate your time. Obviously, I know it's hard to come up after a loss like that, but we do appreciate your time. We'll talk to you next week.
That's all part of it. Thank you.
Scotty head coach Jeff Garman, his ball club falling here to the Hart County Raiders by a final score of 22-19. And now, for a look at our Garcia's Grill sizzling stats on the offensive side of things, we'll turn things over to Mr. Chase Landrum. Chase.
Yes, sir. We got Hart County, Jacob Shoulders, 4 of 9 passing for 68 yards, and that crucial touchdown there at the end of the game. He had 2 for the night. Receiving, Connor Trent caught them all. 4 catches for 68 yards, 2 touchdowns, along with 35. For rushing for Hart County, we had Hunter Monroe had 11 carries for 69 yards, along with 18. Clark Rexroad had 5 carries for 19 yards, along with 8. J.D. Crump had 5 carries for 8 yards and along with 8. Jacob Shoulders had 2 carries for 1 yard. Jordan Bradley had 6 carries for 58 yards along with 27. And Cameron Asbury had 1 carry for 1 yard. Jordan Bradley also had a touchdown in the first half. For a total of 224 yards on the night, 156 on the ground, 68 in the air. A.D. Milby had 3 punts for 130 yards, a long of 59, average 43. For the Scotties, Easton Jesse was 19 of 29 for 217 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. On the receiving side of things, Lucas Christian had 6 catches for 75 yards, a long of 22. Rico Crowder had 3 catches for 18 yards, a touchdown, and a long of 11 yards. Dalen Thomas had 3 catches for 26 yards and a long of 14. Jarek Martin had 4 catches for 62 yards. I didn't get that last lateral. It was going all back and forth. Gave Jarek the catch out of that for a long of 45. Campbell had 2 catches for 20 yards, long of 10, and Kanan Allen had 1 catch for 16 yards. On the ground, Easton Jesse had 20 carries tonight for 82 yards, a touchdown, long of 11. Cam Bull had 21 carries for 94 yards. Mason Arms had 2 carries for a -2 yards, but a touchdown. Dalen Thomas had 1 carry for a -2, and Kanan Allen had 2 carries for 5 yards, a long of 3 for 178 on the ground, 217 in the air for a total of 395. Kanan Allen also punted twice for 80 yards, an average of 40 and a long of 41.
All right, Chase, thank you very much for looking at those Garcia's Grill sizzling stats, and we'll continue in a moment on the Don Franklin Auto Postgame Wrap-Up. We'll come back and tell you about our Phillips IGA Player of the Game. Glasgow falls 22-19 to Hart County here in district action. We're back after another 3-minute timeout here on WCLU Sports.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
With a history of scoring touchdowns and breaking records, Dakota Elmore knows a thing or two about hard work. At Elmore Realty and Auction, his team, often referred to as the A-Team, applies that same work ethic in how they serve this community. With a combined 200 years of experience, the team serves our commercial industry, helps families find their dream home, and makes your auction an easy, profitable, and positive experience. Elmore Realty and Auction, trusted since 1935. Check them out on Facebook for listings and auctions.
Want to slash your cable bill? Save over $20 a month with MyStream TV from SCRTC, the savings alternative with the same great channel lineup you've always been accustomed to. Packages as low as $85 even include internet, at least 200 meg. This is a no-brainer. No more cable boxes, just an app. And you even get an extra stream. Wait till we show you catch-up TV. Compare your current service to the new MyStream TV from SCRTC, 678-2111. Call and save today.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Monticello Bank first opened its doors in 1895 as a single office in Monticello, Kentucky. Today, there are 21 MBC locations across the Commonwealth. From home loans to commercial lending, Monticello Bank offers a wide variety of convenient financial services and competitive rates from local people you know and trust. Visit them at 1434 Happy Valley Road in Glasgow and let them help make the financial side of your life a little easier. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We know there's a big difference between being in a community and being part of the community. That's why here in Glasgow, we cheer on the Scotties. We work hard every day to make a positive impact on the community we call home. Behind our golden arches, we strive daily to serve delicious food and treats. If you could only smell this McDonald's ad, you'd smell how delicious this burger and fries really are. Join our McTeam. To learn how, text KY209 to 38000. Benefits include a sign-on bonus up to $500.
There's a new flavor in Hardee's Craft Kitchen. Nashville Hot Chicken. Juicy, 100% white meat dipped in buttermilk, hand-breaded and seasoned to bring the heat. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? New Nashville Hot is goodness in the making.
Back here at Hank Royse Stadium, here on the campus of Glasgow High School, as the Scotties fall 22-19 in absolute heartbreaking fashion to the Hart County Raiders, and our Phillips IGA player of the game tonight is Cam Bull. Cameron going 94 yards on the ground tonight on 21 carries, and also caught 2 passes for 20 yards as well. Had a long catch of 10 yards, and you see, if you're watching on YouTube, you just saw one of the plays for Cameron there late in the ball game, which set up Glasgow's go-ahead touchdown late in the game. and Campbell, the sophomore, our Phillips IGA Player of the Game. And that, of course, is brought to you by Phillips IGA. We appreciate their sponsorship of that. So that'll wrap things up for us tonight. Let's remind you that Scotties do have one more district ball game, and that'll be on the road next week at Butler County. Scotties will wrap up their last 2 regular season games on the road at Butler County next week and then at Somerset 2 weeks from tonight. But Glasgow will kick off against Butler County next Friday night at 7 o'clock. Our broadcast on the air at 6:30 here on WCLU, and also, of course, our live stream on YouTube. We certainly hope to have good internet over there at Morgantown in Butler County. Of course, it'll be our first experience trying to do a live stream over there. We do hope that we can get that ball game on for you live on YouTube. It'll certainly, at the very least, be live on the radio, so you can make sure and tune in for that 6:30 next Friday night here on WCLU. And before we wrap up, we also want to thank all our folks here who helped out with the video live stream. On the sideline camera tonight, you had Jen Zaragoza, Will Perkins, of course, on the game cam. You had Luke Pierce back at the studio running the board for us tonight, and Matthew Clark, our video producer, here in the press box with us. A great job by all of those folks. So once again, the final score, Hart County goes to 8-0 on the year, 3-0 in the district with a 22-19 victory over the Scotties. Glasgow falls to 6-2 overall and 1-2 in district play. I want to say thank you to my partners here on the radio, Mr. Chase Landrum and Larry Alexander. Chase did a great job filling in for Bruce Tribune on the stats here tonight. We appreciate his help. And Larry, as always, did a great job on color commentary. Once again, final score, Glasgow falls 22-19 to Hart County. I'm Joe Myers. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Ball on WCLU 103.1 FM and AM 1490. And video streaming free at WCLUradio.com and on the Glasgow Scotties and WCLU YouTube channels. Glasgow Scotties football brought to you by Don Franklin Auto, Walbert Trucking, South Central Bank, HVAC Services, South Central Rural Telecommunications Cooperative, Garcia's Grill, Elmore Realty and Auction, Hardee's, TJ Regional Health, McDonald's, Monticello Bank, Phillips IGA, and Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Joe Myers. Your home for Glasgow High School Scottie Sports. WCLU, a presentation of Forever Communication Sports.